I'm here. 11 minutes late. Properly late. How goes things and stuff? Today I'm playing Phoenix Point. I was considering playing AV Assembly, but I wanted to play that on Sunday, so I didn't play it today. I'm quite sick, so probably gonna be calling it like 3 hours today, maybe 3.5. I don't know yet. But either way, it won't be a long stream. Maybe 2. No, never 2. Unless I'm like actively like, you know, barfing or something. It ain't gonna be 2. It'll never be less than 2.5 unless something happens. But it's fine. Hey Phoenix Regen, how you doing? It's been a while. Thank you for the sub. It's very kind. See if I make them watch ads. Well, you know, it just happens. But you don't have to watch them now. I mean, you still have to sit around, but you don't have to watch them now. Usually 10 minutes seems more like a tall tale. Yeah, well, it always is. The stream, honestly, tends to start between like 5 and 15 minutes, usually. You know, it's told kind of a wacky one. Something like that. It's fine. But, yeah, it is what it is. I've been making a habit of spilling coffee before streams lately. Well, I didn't, not today, so, take that. How dare I get in the way of your entertainment? Well, sorry. Look, sometimes, something or other. How's about that? Intillium. Finally. Yeah, it happens. So tired, need to go to sleep? Well, have a good night then. Sleep well. Take care of yourself. Brought some friends. Cool. Well, I appreciate it. But yeah, if you're tired, by all means, head to bed. It's not gonna do you any good staying up super long. It's good to get rest when you can. Never know when you'll need it. Bold of you to call me your friend. Hi, Barnhouse. Anyway. But yeah, so I think last time... To guess at who Intillium is. Well, yeah. Last time I initiated flying enemies, which is crazy style. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. They're a nightmare. I got lit on fire once. Didn't realize that was a problem that could occur. I mean, it's fine. Got some good salvage. Finally started building some armor for my people. Research is going crazy style. I need to do some of the main story missions, and I'm guessing that corruption doesn't wear off, because I've had this for a while, which is a bit distressing. First redeem? Oh my god, congratulations. Amazing. Usually there's a fun medal. There you go. I don't have the emote for the medal, but it exists. Maybe I should make one of my free emotes in a medal. Not free emotes, one of my regular emotes a medal. Very sought after that. Usually hotly contested, but the person who almost always gets it is currently still streaming, so... So yeah, you get it. You get it today. I activated a base here in America, but I didn't have any money to make the scanner work for a long time, so nothing here is scanned. So the Pandoravirus slowly approaches while I can't leave this position with this one Phoenix Manticore that I have. I have to get it back to one of the main bases I have over here. Or over here, where I have soldiers stationed, or over here. Ready to be, you know, taken places to help. Stretch and hydrate. Oh man, I just started though. Oh god. I mean, I guess no bad time to stretch. I mean, unless you're injured, I suppose. We got stitches. But, yeah. Make me take care of myself. Well, you could only go so far in that situation. Can I buy this? Can I buy that? Can I buy that balloon? I know you could, yeah, you could steal the aircrafts, but I was hoping you could just buy them. Wow, that's a really expensive one. 960 food for one soldier? I mean, they're level 3, I guess, but dang, it's rough. Okay, so I flew all of my manticores over here to deal with the behemoth, which is retreated to the ocean. So, unfortunately, it's just not going to be killable. Researching a ton of things right now, manufacturing a ton of things. I got all these set up last time. Got a little bit of resources left, but I need to go scavenging some more. I gotta wait for everybody to approach before I do. The combat shield is based on the latest carbon fiber fabrication techniques, providing a light, extremely tough shield. In situations where cover is sparse or weak, the shield will allow our soldiers to roam across the battlefield. Wow. Let me go ahead and manufacture at least one, then. It's gonna be a... I guess somebody who uses it's only gonna be able to use a pistol, right? So it could be good, but it also means that... Oh, if I give somebody like the Nurazer and a combat shield, maybe that's the way to work it. That's really pricey. If I do that, they can like run up on an enemy with the stun gun and have the shield so they don't get shot. That might be the way to work it. Yeah, okay. So I'll let it play out for a while. Once people get, once my A team gets full health, I'll send them out on a mission. One of the main story missions, probably, or yeah, no, one of the story missions. The new medkit tech provides a 50% healing power increase compared to the old kits. All medic kits have been equipped with the new technology, greatly improving the survivability of all operatives on the battlefield. See, how do you quantify 50% like more in like non-video game terms? Gift was rearmed, perfect. I guess they've been out on combat patrol the whole time, so maybe that's part of the reason that they're not recovering from corruption. Alright, you can level. What do you got? Bonus strength and carry weight just gives them more health. It wouldn't hurt. 2 strength as well. I mean, I can get 2 strength for cheaper than that, but... Maybe it's worth just getting some more willpower and strength. Just normally, naturally. Berry, you don't need nothing right now. Anders, assault rifles aren't bad. Posture check, oh crap. Fine, I was slouching, how did you know? How far am I in the game? I don't know how to tell. This is my first time playing it, so... a few hours? I'm at a point where it feels like things are really bad and getting worse. I don't know if that's normal. How many hours in? I don't know the exact number. Well, I guess I'll just use the Steam thing. I am... it says 23 hours, but I'm not sure that's 100% accurate, because I did have a previous campaign where I gave up after 1 stream, or 2 streams, 1 stream, because I got COVID, so I had to stop. So, around probably 18 hours, 16 hours, something like that. Most likely. There you are. Okay. Okay, yeah, forgot I have you that doesn't have any skills. I mean, I don't have any armor, I guess is probably more the issue. Citizen Eileen. Handgun proficiency is probably just a strong one to have as a sniper. And you don't need much. 30% bonus healing and willpower. Willpower's not bad, especially because you can use like the armor crack thing. But I think I'm more interested in giving this character more health, because they have to close distance a lot, and I'm worried they'll die if they're close range. Armadillo, can't use you. Klaus. What do I want to give you? You're a heavy. So eventually I should get you a jump pack. I mean, I guess Warcry and stuff is probably good. Wow, you're level 5. What the hell? How'd that happen? Grenades and other explosives reduced. I guess I can make you like a bombardier. Definitely strength and willpower. Another armadillo. Everybody else is leveled already. Yep, I forgot we had our like bot that I never finished like kitting out. Makes sense. You curious how it was? You were avoiding the game for a while, even though the name drags you in? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, Phoenix region, Phoenix Point. You couldn't not, right? But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. It's very difficult, even on normal mode. I'm playing on normal difficulty in quotations. It's pretty rough. I've had a difficult time keeping up with the alien, or rather the infected sort of progression. I think. I don't know. It feels like I've been having a hard time. Maybe it's fine. Give me dash, that's really helpful, especially for a close range soldier. Neither of these skills is actually useful for this character because they use a shotgun. I might have to swap them out for a assault rifle if they get this sort of thing. And give the assault rifle to somebody else. Feels kinda bad, but... I mean, they are trained in using the assault rifle now, which is just gonna end up being a better choice, I feel. I can't manufacture grenades, they're way too expensive, but I'm gonna have to start doing something with that. Have I reverse engineered the Gauss Jericho rifle? I don't think I have. Not yet. Okay. So this squad's recovered. I don't know how to get rid of corruption yet, still. Or if you even can. I should probably check this thing. Corruption. A new strain of corruption, unlike the Pandoravirus, will infect people suffering physical attacks during battle or entering corrupted sites. Each point of corruption eats away at the will of the infected, while also increasing the damage dealt as a side effect. Soldiers gain 2% bonus to their damage dealt for every 1 point of corruption. Recruits gain from corrupt sites when... Okay, see, there might not be a way to fix it. But apparently, it's not all bad. Just can't use your attacks. What's a wish list out here? Wish list. I don't have a wish list, do I? I got the throne page, but that's literally just for silly things. And also, I wouldn't recommend doing anything with it with the US tariffs. Can't buy from that. I wouldn't recommend buying from that. The US tariffs make everything cost like 250% more. Can't ship anything over here. Also, those are just things that I kind of want whimsically, that aren't terribly important. They're just things that I might get at some point myself, eventually. Still trying to refuse money, you see. Well, there's that, too. But this one's more, I just think it's a bad idea to buy anything right now. Kofi still works fine. Well, that doesn't send me a physical product that is affected by nonsense government shenanigans. This was actual gifts. I mean, yeah, but, you know, it's a bit different. I think I have like 2 things on there right now, which is like a silly tooth flosser my friend recommended that I was like, oh, that seems nice. I hate having to floss all the time. And then another one's like an air cleaner thingy for my PC or whatever. That I was like, that seems like it could be useful, but again, not worth like $100 useful. This is the other things on Amazon. Would Amazon have an issue? I don't know. It depends on where it's manufactured. Corrupted area. Oh god, sucks. Symes retreat. I think this is the main story. I don't have a containment facility yet, do I? I think I was in the process of making one of those somewhere, wasn't I? Yeah. Oh, I have 3 days left. I probably shouldn't. Well, no, I guess I could do the main story. Go A-Team. Kill. Our operatives have reached Randolph Symes III's private retreat, where we may be able to find additional information that may help us decipher his notes and make sense of his activities. However, our scans indicate enemy presence in the area. I feel bad for my infected soldiers, but they'll do work. Ooh, actually, maybe I'll give... Sophia, what does your kit look like? Maybe I'll give you a shotgun instead of the rifle. That could end up being pretty strong. Oh, I need to give people sidearms too, but nobody has sidearms right now. I still am not manufacturing them, I guess, so I guess I can't give anybody sidearms. Or is it more that I don't have anybody trained with sidearms? Yeah, it's that. It might be good to just have one for emergencies, even if you can't use them. Because there's been points where I've like run out of ammo, or my gun, my arms have been damaged, and then we can't shoot anymore. Oh, I don't have ammo for that gun. Well, never mind. One person can have a sidearm. Bring a second ammo. Everybody needs like a second ammo, I think, even if it's a bit expensive to manufacture. 32 materials. Ugh. The sniper probably doesn't. Zerendal has the spider launcher. You definitely need one. Oh no, you already have. Well, I manufactured a second one. Oh, we have grenade launcher now, don't we? I thought we did. Maybe we don't. I guess I manufactured a grenade, but not a grenade launcher yet. Because it's still being produced. What about you? What can I do with you? Why are you so empty-handed right now? I guess another one of those wouldn't hurt. Maybe take that grenade with you. I mean, it's probably fine. You can be leveled, take some speed. Maybe some strength for health. You could probably use some willpower for your extra special skill. You could probably use some willpower as well, honestly. The same reason. Alright, we'll have to go with that. I escaped my fate for about 2 weeks. Wow. You know, ask whenever you come in, but like 3 times a year at this point, but checked out Warhammer at all? No, not like the... You mean like the tabletop? No. Again, not like I don't want to, it's just that there's been a lot going on. It's difficult. But yeah, it's something I want to do, but it's hard. Like, again, it's expensive to get into the hobby, and if you don't have anybody who, like, has free stuff, and arranging, like, a tabletop game is difficult on, like, the stuff, just because I don't have that much time. What is it called? Tabletop sim. It's difficult just because I don't have time. Not to mention you have to, like, read up on the rules and stuff, and that would take even longer, because playing it by ear is kind of, tough if you don't know the rules, basically. $20 for tabletop sim. I have tabletop sim, I just mean it's difficult to, like, arrange. Like like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time to do stuff like that. So, you know, gotta set aside stuff, and then like learning it's gonna take an extra long time, and then playing for like an hour or whatever it takes to run a game. Alright, what are we doing? We're obtaining Syme's journal, which I guess is going to be somewhere in this building. It's not a very big map. But that also means we're probably going to get attacked from all sides, because it's a small map, so... I guess we're going to bust in there. And hope that nothing bad happens. Maybe post up in cover while we're booking it around the place. Omar, you can just jetpack up to the top, I guess. Oh, you not? You can't because you're too close to the building. Dang trajectory. Okay, can you like get over to here maybe? There's full cover there. As long as there's nothing up there, we should be fine. Okay, Theus, Nika... Naika? I don't know what's that name. I guess behind that desk, maybe. I want to make sure we have angles in every direction. Emil probably should also get on the roof, maybe. Makes sense for snipers to be up there. What is that symbol right there? What is that? What is that? Hold on. What is that symbol you have? Accuracy with weapon. Oh yeah, because you're really good with snipers, right? Of course. And Sophia, I guess you can come up here. No, you're a shotgun. You need to be short range, so maybe down here after all. Getcha. Just wanted to talk to you about it if you did. Ah, yeah, makes sense. Always done a teacher course. Just DM you. Beginner game, you estimate would be around 4 hours to learn and play game. Ooh, that's crazy. That's a lot of time. Yeah, it's one of those things that, like, I do want to do, but I really need to, like, make some time for it, and haven't done that yet. What sucks is you may have just bought your 6th army in Warhammer. Wow, okay. I mean, hey, look, as long as you're having fun with it, right? As long as you get good use out of it. Not too bad. Alright, that one's prime shotgun blasting. Right there. Looks like we still have some... Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, we still have some enemies coming in. Viral weapons. Oh, right, yeah, they have viral weapons now. Crap. That sucks. With against the, against the Disciples of Anu... not Disciples of Anu. Against the, what were they? Forsaken? Like, that was, like, super hard to deal with. Ooh, nice. Good job. Oh, you had defensive camouflage, I forgot. Oh, I didn't get very far. Okay, so... I'm gonna need to deal with this. Problem is... How? Without getting shot. How? Maybe, like, there, because that's full cover. And I'll, like, use the thing that reduces my energy cost to take a shot. Who are you? Triton Ghoul, you're the one with the stun gun. Let's take you out for sure. Silence weapon attacks? That's not that doesn't matter. I'm mostly worried about camouflage, if it can. No, it can't. Okay, just like shoot like right there. Disabled leg and arm. Oh, it penetrated. I didn't realize. That's cool. Does it tell me it has penetration? No, it doesn't. That's, well, alright, sweet. You have problems? Yeah, that's fine. It's more an army you've wanted from the start, just got released. Oh, cool. So you followed through on the promise you made yourself back then. Nice. This game looks eerily similar to XCOM. It's definitely similar, but it's different in that, like, a few of the like, there's different, like, effects and stuff. Obviously. It's more, like, limb-based as well. Like, you want to, like, your primary objective, like, for combat tends to be, like, disabling enemy limbs. And they can disable yours as well. You can also, like get your weapons broken and stuff, so you can't, like... If you get, like, start getting shot a lot, you can have problems where they, like, knock out your weapon and stuff like that. I mean, it's an XCOM-like for sure. Let's see. Is there a world I can get to an angle I can take a shot? I mean, yeah, kind of. I can get to here, maybe shoot that one to take it out. It's a paralyzing one, so that'll be a problem. That one's... what gun are they using? It's a rifle, so that'll do some pretty bad damage for me. Sophia can get over here and blast this one.
I'm on the move.
Stop moving. Okay. Ooh, I mean, it's probably a pretty good shot to kill, but it might hit that gun. Yeah, it did.
Take that.
I was worried that might happen. Oh well, okay. Then... yeah... Which one do I want to take out the most? Like, the brutes are a problem, but... The virus gun's probably more of a threat to me than the paralysis is right now. But they're gonna heal up all the points they just took if I don't get rid of them. And I guess paralysis is more dangerous immediately, because that can, like, take away my action points, whereas the stuff just takes away willpower. I'm not too worried about willpower. In your opinion, why is this game rated not the best on Steam? You've seen it to be high 60s, low 70s for a while. I think that's actually a good rating, actually. Like, 60s and 70s, I think, is pretty, like strong. I think that means it's, like, a good game that isn't, like, super, like, boosted by, like, hype and stuff. I think, like, a 60 or 70 is, like, a solid game. My only complaint that I've had with the game, really, is sometimes there's a weird animation bug, where you're, like, get stuck in place for a while. The cutscenes take a little bit of time, which I think you can disable. And, like, the game ramps up really, really fast, and there's a lot going on all the time. It's a lot different on the Geoscape, because you have, like, a bunch of ships you have to fly around at the same time to, like, scan locations and acquire resources. You can't generate them on your own. You have to, like, scavenge them because you're in an apocalypse. And so it gets really difficult to maintain, like, your base's production and things, because there's so much, like, always requiring your attention. But I think maybe part of it's just that, like, people are comparing it too much to XCOM, or expecting too much like XCOM, where, like, there's the special aiming, which I've already covered, where you have to, like, have this reticle, and, like, half the shots you fire will land in the middle blue circle, and half the shots you fire will land in the outer darker circle, right? And I think that is a harder concept to understand than, like, a percentage. Because, like, for instance, if I shoot, like, right here, like, 90% of these bullets are going to hit the target, but half of them will hit in the center of the circle, which means there's a possibility that, like, 3 of the 6 shots I'm about to take will hit that gun. Like, it's unlikely that all of them will, but it's possible that 3 of the 6 shots will hit that gun, which means that the enemy will not be damaged. Or, like, you know, if you're, like, aiming specifically for, like, a headshot or something, like, half the bullets will hit this head. Maybe. But there's still, like, a 10% chance it'll miss because of the outline, like, the sides around it, so... Whereas, like, with XCOM, you have, like, a percentage to hit, and you can, like, sort of get used to that. Like, oh, it's, like, a 75% chance, you know, it's a pretty good chance, but it might not hit. Whereas this, every bullet is individually, like, calculated to hit. And so if I'm firing 6 shots, doing between 14 and 24 damage, then, you know, it's a bit more difficult to sort of give it an accurate estimate of how much damage I'm going to be doing. But there's a better chance you'll always deal some damage. XCOM 75% means you have a 10% chance to hit. Well, yeah, but, like, you know. But like, yeah, so like I'm like guaranteed to kill this enemy if I shoot like right here, because all the bullets that I'm firing will hit there. There's also something with like animation. So if I cancel this, you can see how the characters are animating. If I fire right now, it aims for center mass, which means if you don't take the aim mode and like aim with the reticle like this, then I'm going to shoot half my shots into this wall, because, or more, sorry, like 3/4 of my shots into that wall, because the animations of the character affects where your aim is if you're using the auto aim like this, because it'll like track it as it animates. It goes up and down, it'll go left and right when it moves. Like that can be really frustrating, because that is actually where the reticle's pointing. So you have to wait for them to stop animating to take a shot a lot of the time, which is weird, but like kind of cool, I think. But it has caught me off guard a couple times. I think that can annoy a lot of people who are like expecting it to be more like XCOM. But I think it's fine. Like, I think it's a lot of fun. Aside from it being a little bit overwhelming at the start, I think it's solid. It's a good game. It's a good XCOM-like. I haven't had any real problems. I haven't played it that much. Like I said, it's only been like 16 hours. It doesn't feel like I'm like even halfway through the story, or even 10% through. Like, it feels like I just started, even though I've like gotten like a pretty good handle on the game. But I don't know. Usually when ratings dip lower than 70, there's a bigger flaw on the game that people run into. Yeah, maybe. But I also think a lot of times people will like be a little bit like unfair with their ratings if there's like one small thing they don't like about it. And I think there's a lot that you could dislike about the game if you're like expecting a different kind of game. Like if you're expecting like a pure XCOM like, then you're clearly going to be like a bit frustrated with some of the mechanics. I kind of want to deal with that one, but I don't want to get too close because it will attack me. So maybe I should move to like there. Because it'll probably post up here and shoot them. Or if I move to here, it'll probably hit me with a melee attack. I guess staying there is probably the best option. It's not good cover, of course. Maybe go into here then. But most of the time, I find that like if a game's like, you know, 70, 60%, some of that, I usually find that it's good, and people just don't like it because of like one specific reason. And I think that one reason in this game's case is that the aiming is a bit weird and can like feel unfair if you don't like plan it well. But I couldn't give you like any other reason why it might not be higher so far. It is harder than XCOM, I think, just because it's just very different in that sort of regard. Do I have a pistol with Emil or Zarandal? I do. Well, I have the spider pistol, so no. Okay. Yeah, it's going for a melee attack because it can like suck health. Yep. Oh, it's a lot of damage. You fool! Oh, it's still gonna get a hit off on me, though. I knew it was coming in, but... Oh, it's so much damage. Nice. I didn't realize that was a stun pistol. Ooh. Oh, he might die. No, he didn't. Barely. No! Crap. Well... this isn't good. What are these damage numbers? That's what I'm saying. Like, the enemies, like, are really strong, and they scale up really quickly. Like, I think the game's just, like, really, really tough. Like, generally speaking. I'm gonna need to take care of that mind fragger, but I don't know how I'm gonna do it. There's a lot of enemies right there, and there's not much to be done about it. Especially because I just lost one of my best soldiers. People are unfair with ratings, but you have faith people can realize if it was trying to do a separate thing. From what you're seeing, it generally looks like an XCOM mod. I mean, maybe that is the case. It's got a different story as well, and I think the overworld is probably part of the yeah, the overworld might be part of the reason, because the overworld makes it like the map, whatever, makes it look really complicated. Or like it feels like kind of overwhelming when you're looking at it. How much armor do you have on all your bits? That arm has less armor. Can I hit it the whole time? Maybe. I'm not gonna get a crit on it though, so it probably won't kill. I'm gonna have to just take that shot and it'll bleed out next turn. Can I hit that head? Oh, unlikely. Without hitting my teammate. I could kill them. Yeah. Emil. I could blast them in the back and kill them. But I'd worry that they'd be out, exposed, had I done that. I guess I can still, because I think it'll kill. I need to use this first. Otherwise, I won't be able to run. Okay, now just hide over here. Zarandal. Can I get an angle on that other one? No, I can't. Sophia can run there and get it, though. So I'm going to run you to here. Probably. Pop that Mind Fragger. And then you're kind of out of luck, because I can't get a shot off on that. But Sophia should be okay to dash over there and shotgun. Ooh, shield.
Targeting.
Okay. Mission didn't end, so there's probably another Mind Fragger. Oh no, it's that thing. That thing's just there. Okay, we're fine. Probably. Sophia, Overwatch. No, that's Zarandal crap. Overwatch that? I could probably just take a shot at that, actually, couldn't I? I need three to shoot. Yeah, just Overwatch there. Should be fine. Oh, actually, Omar could just drop down there and bonk it. There you go. Yeah, there's a Mind Fragger out and about somewhere. Secure Syme's retreat. Yeah, there must be one Mind Fragger out in the woods somewhere. Either that or they're gonna have reinforcements coming in again. Okay. Takeshi. Oh, you got your arm disabled, so I can't use my gun anymore.
Count to 10. Breathe.
Seems like this game just needs loving modder to overhaul a few things, and it's amazing. It has a really popular fan mod called, like, Terror from the Void, which I'm assuming is, like, a Terror from the Deep-like mod for XCOM.
My turn.
So apparently, there's still an enemy around somewhere, but I don't know where.
I'm going.
You don't have any eyes on anybody.
I'm prepared.
Bombs online.
Interesting.
On my way.
Interesting. Ah, there it is. I knew it was a mind fragger. Nice, got it. Still haven't played Elden Ring? No. Still like going through my banners, yeah. Well, by all means. Nah, I played Dark Souls 1 pretty recently and beat it. I'm gonna be playing Dark Souls 2 and 3 before I play Elden Ring as well, because Elden Ring's more recent, and I haven't done any of the DLCs for any of the Souls games. But I played Elden Ring. I played and beaten all the... Well, I haven't beaten Dark Souls 2, but... I played and beaten Dark Souls 1 and 3 and Elden Ring, but I haven't played the DLC for any of them, and I haven't played very much of 2 because I didn't like it when I played it, but I probably like it now. So, I played and beat Dark Souls 1 and its DLC, like 2 weeks ago. I'm going to be doing Dark Souls 2 eventually, and its DLC, and then eventually I'll do Dark Souls 3 and its DLC, and then I'll do Elden Ring and its DLC. Yes, I have played and beaten Elden Ring. But when I played it, I didn't have a very good time because I had a friend who was constantly criticizing my build, so I just kept switching weapons constantly, and just didn't have fun because I just never could get used to any of my weapons. Because every time I made a character, my friend would be like, "Oh, that build is overpowered. You're so strong. You should change your weapon. You're just cheating basically right now." And I'm like, "Damn, rough." Gross, that blows. Yeah, it was awful. Like, it's because they weren't doing it to like make me feel bad. They just are that way. It's like it's like forgivable, but like frustrating still. But yeah, so I just never had a chance to like actually enjoy the game. Just sort of kept on switching and getting frustrated. But it'll be a while down the way.
As the world fell apart around us, it was difficult not to feel guilty. Some chose to be proactive and fight, but not me. I came here instead. My best weapon is my mind, and I need silence to put it to work. The history of the Phoenix Project is a complex tapestry. In Russia, Turkey, Britain, Spain, not one unbroken lineage, but a tangle of organizations, each passing the torch to the next with only one goal: to protect the human race. But protect it from what? Did they know about the Pandoravirus, and if so, how? The answers are out there. So much has been investigated and collected and analyzed, but it's all scattered, lost. I don't know if it's possible to track it all down, but I have to try. There's only one thing I'm sure of. I can't stay here anymore.
Our operatives have retrieved a big batch of documents from Symes' retreat. These should allow us to better understand what Symes was doing and what he discovered. We've identified 3 key sites that Symes singled out as particularly relevant to his research into the history of the Phoenix Project and previous outbreaks of unusual diseases. It is imperative that we send our operatives to investigate these sites as soon as a strategic situation allows. Arise by sin, by virtue fall. Frozen. Prisoners of ice. Okay, so we got tech and materials. That's great. Happy about that. We only took a little bit of damage. I mean, Sato is the most badly damaged in that exchange, and they'll be fine. They always are. Assault rifle proficiency, amazing. Take that. Get back to base, recover. We got a lot of corruption now from working in that mission, clearly, which does suck, but I don't know how to fix it. You gotcha. You have almost 600 hours in the game and you can't stand seeing people do that. It's a thing that, like, has always annoyed me about Souls games, is how, like, there's just people who think that there's a specific way to play them. And it always makes it, like, unpleasant to play when you have to, like, watch somebody, like, try to backseat or min-max, like, your play style. It's called play whatever you want. Yeah, right? Phoenix Point, what a Victor. Hi, Opal. How you doing? The Vector Finger Media. Oh, thanks. How goes? That's a chat symbol now. Twitch really do be calling out people for lurking. It's something you can set yourself. The watching stream without audio and listening to stream without video are two settings you can actually set yourself. Jericho hates me. Egg on my face. Well, that's alright. It's not like one that, you know, like it's not like you need to know about it. It's just something that does exist. I'm really hoping the corruption will just, you know, fix itself, because it sucks to lose willpower, but you're always performing missions in corruption, in quotations, because you just have to. Like, the Pandoravirus attacks happen in the corruption zone, so there's no way to avoid it, which means you just slowly lose willpower, but gain aggression. And the less willpower you have, the more you have to, oof, that one's going down. The more willpower you lose, the more likely you are to panic, which is devastating. Why is that a star here? What does a star mean? I don't have enough tech or resources to recruit people. Manticore 2 is recovering. I'll send them off on a mission too after we fill up their stats. Okay. Where do you want to go? I guess over here. One more into the maze bioengineering site. Or we could go up to here, which is the Rise by Sin, Virtue by Fall. Corrupted area, yeah. I mean, that might be the way to go, because that's the part of the main story. Oh, this is my B team. I probably shouldn't send them like a proper mission. Not like a hard one like that. Head out there. How's Manticore? How's the gift doing? Level up this Arendelle with, ooh, Vanish is pretty good. Disabling a body part also removes that body part's armor is pretty strong too, actually. I'll do that, actually. That's not like a skill. That's just a thing that you can do, I think. Yeah, that's just a passive. That's great. Decoy might actually be pretty strong. I don't know how I'd use it, but it does seem like it could be good. And Vanishing might be worth taking as well, just to be on the safe side, because Zarendel's got, like, you know, as a sniper, a lot less armor. Been away from this site for too long? Yeah. You played Elden Ring with randomizers for about half your hours, so you're very acutely aware of how to use a lot of weapons and most are viable, yeah. I think, like, I started with, like, a club or something, and then switched to a mace eventually, and my friend kept criticizing me because the mace or whatever does a lot of posture damage. And I kept on, like, you know, knocking enemies down and, like, finishing, like, doing the visceral attacks, what they're called. And they were, like, apparently this is, like, before they did, like, greatsword changes. They were constantly playing with, like, a single-hand ultra greatsword shield combo. And I was just using, like, a one-handed shield combo, whatever. And I guess when Elden Ring first released, the ultra greatswords were, like, really slow and, like, really weak compared to how they are now. So they were just, like, struggling super hard and, like, getting grumpy with me for not struggling, and then like, criticizing my build because I had it too easy, I guess. I don't know. It was definitely, like, a frustrating situation, but it is what it is. Like, they were having a bad time, and they were, like, I guess just taking it out on me. We have found another Pandoran colony with evidence of a massacre. Twisted, contorted Arthron corpses lie scattered around the entrance, perhaps a consequence of Alexander Donchev's experiments. Perhaps. Okay, do we have any good gear to put on that isn't this gear? Not really. Close quarters evade. Great, take that. Willpower and perception range feels like a weird thing to give to a melee unit, but this is going to be great when I get it. I want you to have more health than you do, because you're going to be in danger. We don't need that. Suppose more strength. Barry, what do I do with you? I guess speed, or maybe willpower. Maybe more willpower to get the special ability off. Asya. Nothing really, is there? I mean, I can give a Phoenix Point rifle, which is just a better version of that one. Probably be good. Take another one. I don't have any sidearms still. You've got the laser weapons. We don't have a Phoenix Point gun. You have a sidearm. You could take another Phoenix Point gun. Sonya, Killian. Okay, yeah, hold on. You have a, that gun's all right. It's fine to keep that one. Grenade launcher we have manufactured now, but I don't think it's a good idea to give it to one of my B team because I just don't think they're gonna have like the longevity to use it. Willpower, maybe to use this more often, because that's really good. I just worry that I'd run out of willpower. Okay, that might be alright. Maybe. You don't remember a problem with great swords, but you don't comb through all the notes? Yeah, apparently they did like very little poise damage for how like slow they were compared to like other weapons, and they did like less damage than they were supposed to, and they attacked really slow. So like they had 3 like big negatives that like apparently got remedied like after like 2 or 3 months. This game's gonna mess you up when not paying attention to my stream fully. You pay attention to your game and here and you say Phoenix jolts you out of it. Oh, well, yeah. You just get random weapon and seek murder. I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, whenever I say dragon, same problem, I guess. There's a lot of games that require me to say dragon, so... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh? This is a big area for securing. And there's also like a ladder down. How much underground is here? It's rough, but that's the mythical beast curse that I can't understand. I mean, I guess.
What's the plan?
Can you take that shot without hitting your teammate in the face? Ooh, yeah, but it's gonna hit the armor. Just gonna have to do it. It's a good chance to hit. Sucks that I'm gonna have to hit it in the armor. I should have done the double shot. Whoops. Oh well. Too late now. Might be able to use this then. Ooh, barely hit. Can you get into cover? No, you can't. Ugh. Oh, the heavies are so bad. It's like, they're so bad. Did I have a second sniper on this squad? I didn't bring a second sniper. Oh no. Oh no.
They're not getting past me.
Okay, Killian should be able to shoot that, but it has a lot of armor. So, maybe not worth taking that shot. Yeah. Same with Asya. We're gonna have. Does it have a gun? No. Okay, we're gonna have to do crossfires here with the heavies. It didn't bring a second sniper. Shaking my head. Yeah, I know. It's a mistake to make it for sure. Okay, give me the crossfire.
We can do.
I'll have you watching over here, I guess, just in case. Trident footpad, they're not hard to deal with, but can be dangerous if left unchecked. Nice. Good shot to the head. How dare you just walk almost within my overwatch of 3 people. Come on. What, are you scared? Oh, I guess they just didn't want to move. Alright.
Can't wait.
Get up there, bud. Give us the bonk. Oop. Spotted an enemy somewhere. Oh, further back. Oh, it's a sniper, though. We can't let that thing... can't let that thing be alive. How am I gonna get that sniper taken out? Where do I have an angle to get there? Ooh, maybe if I get to, like, over here. Yeah, it'd be a crazy long shot, but not impossible.
Easy enough. On it.
It's like a 60% chance to hit. Missed through the legs. Oof. I mean, there wasn't much to do there. The heavies need to... There's no cover on the approach either. Oh, since the heavies need to move up, but there's literally no cover.
Not a problem.
Can't go that way. It's blocked off. There's a down ladder there. I'm worried about the down. Okay, get to there. Killian. That gun? It is gun. Is that... That's not cover, apparently. I can't really move up yet. I might just overwatch this again. There's not really anywhere for me to move to yet. Not with them, anyway. Where can I get to? Nowhere. Oof. Can I flank anywhere? Like, if I go around here, maybe there's a way there, but no, not really. Okay. Just gonna have to run up to here, and then cover the sides. Oh, this map is rough.
All I need is a clear shot.
Yeah, it's a really hard shot to hit. You can't do anything this turn. Actually, you probably can. You can probably overwatch pistol. Oh no, you don't have you're not a sniper. You can't. Okay, and you can't do anything because you moved. Oof, that sniper's gonna get a shot on my sniper probably. Poacher. God, the sightlines in this area are awful. Per me. You see the issues they were having? Not quite sure. Maybe I should have listed that reaction that I'm saying they had. Oh, I guess that's what you get for standing out in the open. Actually, I don't know about that. There's no way that gun can hit that accurately at that distance. Oh, crap. That's the Phoenix Point sniper rifle. which is like really, really inaccurate. So I'm not very happy about that, hitting from that distance. But yeah, I'll definitely be playing Elden Ring again eventually. It'll just take some time. I guess the heavy's gonna have to just run up here and just get aggroed. I need that spot clear for the sniper. And the heavy has good armor, so they should be able to take a hit. I can probably still shoot that one, maybe. Let me see if I have a sightline. No. The answer is no. Probably don't need to shoot that one with you. I can probably use you to kill it. You have to poke your head out, though. It's probably fine if you get shot, just because you have heavy armor. Bad. Oh, they have return fire. When'd they get that? That sucks. Crap. The crabs have return fire. This is incredibly bad news for me. Oh, that's such a bad chance to hit. But they have stun weapons, so letting them shoot us is a bad idea. Ooh, that's an odd chance to hit. I mean, it might still be worth taking that shot. Only one bullet hit. They took willpower. Oh, because they went into camo, right? Let's see. Barry, like, I need to be able to take care of that sniper, but they're in fog now, so there's no way I'd be able to, like, deal with it. I should probably just use the points I have to heal, so I can get a, 2-cost Overwatch? Oh, they moved up to cover, they can't, never mind. Free pistol Overwatch, though. I'm gonna cover over here, I think. Maybe... just in case the Triton, the stun one tries to close on us, and I'm gonna probably move. Where's? Oh, they're over there. Never mind. Move you up to here. Oh no, up to here actually, because you're gonna have to run around the side. But again, like I said, my friend wasn't like trying to be like rude. It's just kind of how they are. Like, they weren't, like, telling me I was doing the thing wrong. They were just, like, constantly... They were criticizing my build in that, like, I wasn't struggling and they were. So clearly I must be using overpowered weapons. Kind of thing. Ooh, where'd you come from? Well, the pit, I guess. Okay, my heavy got shot in the head by the sniper, obviously. Okay, they missed, luckily. Their camo really took them right out of cover. I'm really hoping they stop shooting me with that pistol, because if they actually hit, oh, I lose an action point. Ugh. That thing is calling more. I'm pretty sure the -5 one calls more allies. I'm in trouble. Okay. Now that you have 3 actions instead of 4, I don't think that one's close enough to reach me and attack, but that one certainly is. Problem is that this one, while being a problem, isn't nearly as much of a threat as that thing is. Yeah, but I can't shoot twice. I can only shoot once. And I ran off my melee guy because I expected them to come around this corner, not this side. So now I kind of have to like run back to try and deal with that. I can probably run you over to here, and then maybe next turn into the fog to do a big whack. You're kind of off on your own, though, which means you can get shot from all sides. This is probably a terrible decision, but I need to take out that sniper. They're just doing too good at covering my my ability to fight back. Nice. Nice. Okay. Can I use you to shoot... Oh, that thing. I probably should shoot that thing. It's really difficult to deal with, and it's just calling in more reinforcements. But you can probably kill that in one shot, which I probably should do, because that will be an issue. But I think that one's too far out to worry about right now. I think this one's an actual problem right now that I can deal with. It's 10 armor, 0 armor on the torso. Oh, I forgot to do the double thing. Whoops. I keep doing that. I literally have an ability that can like make it so I can do 2 actions in 1 turn, but I keep on forgetting to use it. Can you hit that shot at this distance? Maybe. Oh, it's a really bad chance to hit, but... There you go. Good job. Okay, let me just overwatch, like right there, maybe.
Are we expecting anyone?
Killian, I'm gonna have you... I think that this is gonna kill somebody if I don't kill it. The other one reduces my ability to, like, move every turn, but this one can actually kill somebody.
Bombs online.
Is there a good chance to hit that one? Not from this angle. I could move closer, but I can get 2 shots off from here using this. So maybe it's worth... taking out this one here. And Killian can try and do damage to that one. It'll go invisible, which is fine, but annoying. And then they're just gonna have to hang out there and hope that they don't get shot again and lose another action point. How badly are... No, you can't even... Not even close. That it's a huge target, so you can do a lot of damage if you can hit. The problem is hitting is difficult with the heavy's incredibly inaccurate gun. I don't think the sniper's gonna be able to hit me if I move out from here. Well, maybe I can, because I have vision on them. If I move to here, maybe? It wouldn't really get me any closer. I could probably just try taking this shot. Because half the bullets will hit in that center ring. At least, so it might be worth trying to take that shot anyway. I need my other heavy to get out of the line of sight of the sniper. Maybe move to here and take shots across the gap. Ugh. Ooh, I didn't know you could break cover. I don't think there's any gunners nearby, though, so you should be... Oh, no! Overlapping sight lines. They might get one hit. I don't... No, they didn't get a hit off. Oh, they shot my gun. What a jerk. They get 3 shots with that pistol. I don't know if they run... Do they run out of ammo, I wonder? I hadn't thought about it until just now. Ugh, there goes my second action point. Alright, Killian. Shoot that in the back, please. Actually, knock off its arm. There you go, good job. You can probably kill that one now, which is what we want to do. There you go. Now, okay. Can I hit you in the head? Is that worth doing? You have 10 armor on your head. You have no armor on your torso. Your horse doesn't do anything. You lose max hit points if I disable a leg. Your torso, you lose 140 max hit points. Take that. Anders, you are about to die, so I need you to book it the hell out of there, because you have a line of... They have a line of sight directly on your position from an archer way over on the other side of the map. I guess this is something that does annoy me. Is they're using my weapons... And I know how accurate that sniper rifle is, and it is not accurate enough to hit this target from this far away with that line of sight through these pillars. So, I mean, there's like a little bit of an unfair advantage on the enemy's team, but I guess they have to have that to be balanced. Like, against me. Because, like, that's, like, they're meant to be dangerous, but that is a crazy shot to make. How big will this... Not big enough, okay. Problem is, there's a sniper right there that I can't do anything about. I need to whack you. Is that gonna kill if I whack you? No, it won't. I could break armor. That might help. I won't be able to run to cover, though, if I do this. But it's probably the only way. Actually, they're dazed now, so maybe it is worth focusing down this one from here. What does daze do again? Daze is like removes an action point, right? Reduces one action point and reduces accuracy. Okay, so it's not that helpful. Because they'll still be able to, like, swing their arm several times. So I might have to just tank the sniper hit from 2 snipers? Probably a bad idea. I might have to run back to here and just take a shot with the pistol and hope it works out.
Ready to engage.
Oof. Nice. They should die to bleed damage. Okay. Sniper, what do you got for me? Got any angles on anybody? I could run out of cover to try and shoot that sniper. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Oh, it's at a really bad spot. I could go to, like, maybe here? That's not impossible, but it's a pretty low chance. Like, those pillars are gonna disrupt my aim pretty bad. I would love to kill that thing. That thing needs to die. It can keep cover. It's gonna keep on summoning allies the longer it's left alive. But it doesn't mean I have to get out of cover to shoot it. Although I can move to there, use my thing that reduces my... Oh, I don't have any will points. Uh-oh. I guess you're just gonna have to get shot. You're in shooting range, so I'm gonna have to run you to here. You're gonna get shot by somebody, but ideally not bad enough to die. Because you're not gonna be in cover anymore, but they shouldn't have a line of sight on you. You don't have any actions left. Where's my sniper at? There you are. You have the ability to overwatch for free with the pistol, so maybe it's worth trying to like hit that angle. There's a possibility that that sniper will try to move to an annoying spot, and I might be able to shoot it with the laser pistol. I guess try it. There's not a great chance, but it might work. Sonya, is there a world you can hit that? You can. Okay, I want you to get out of cover and risk getting shot to try and do some damage to that thing. The sooner it dies, the less likely I am to get killed by its reinforcements. Ooh, how much health is that? Hopefully less than 10. You like the environment, very undersea feeling? Yeah. I mean, they are like crabs, right? Oh, they did their smoke screen. Damn, that's rough. Disabled my arm. No, I need that. I can't shoot my gun without it. Oh, it had more. Oh, it covered. Oh, goddamn. It called reinforcements because it had more than 10 HP left. Pepper Cloud. Accuracy reduced by 50% for 1 turn. What the hell? It just pepper sprayed me. Didn't realize it could do that. Alright, what do you do then? How much health? You have 6 health left. You'll die next turn. I guess I don't have to worry about you. Wait, hold on. What did that say? Bleed immunity? Mind control immunity. Okay. Gosh. What am I gonna do? I can probably shoot you down. Pass night over here. Coolio, Phoenix. You take care. Have a good night. Thanks again for the sub and for hanging out. It's good to see you. I also like don't know if I should move. I guess I can't move with this character. That gun's gonna be a problem though if I don't kill. But there's not a great chance. Not 100%. Like it could do, but it's a pretty high chance to miss too. Yeah, it's the only chance I have, though. I'll leave that to you. Can you go to here without getting shot? You're really inaccurate now. Oh, that's really inaccurate. I mean, it's still possible that you'll hit, but it's bad. Yeah. The sniper can hit it for sure. I'm just worried about not having vision on that enemy. Can you get vision back? Yes, okay. Who wants to try and take that out? I guess the sniper probably should. Although the sniper could take out that one, because that one's going to get close enough to do damage. If I don't move, can I hit that angle? I don't think so. No. It's behind the pillar. I can kill that, but that's already dead. I think I need to finish off that enemy. They have a gun. These people aren't in cover to it, so that one will do the most damage. I might oh yeah, your willpower is suffering. You can't use that. Okay, yeah, just blast it. So somewhere we have a rogue sniper just walking around that we can't do anything about. Anders, oh god, you don't have a gun anymore. You're purely either medic or scout now. Can you bash? Can't bash. I don't know what to do with you. I guess go here. I'm gonna use you as a scout. That'll die. Can you blast that sniper a few times? No. What the hell? What do you mean you don't have an angle there? I don't love that that terrain's blocking that sight line. Because it doesn't feel like it should.
Moving.
That's not gonna do enough damage. How much damage would a bonk with this do, I reckon? Because I can probably get to here and bonk it with the butt of the hammer. I don't know how much damage it'll do though. But I think it's probably the only decision here that makes sense. 37, it doesn't do very much at all. Pistol. Ooh. Pistol. Yeah. Mist emitter arm. Get rid of that. Get rid of that arm. So ideally, it'll just be too afraid to... Because if it runs away, it will not have enough actions to shoot, probably. Probably. I am... No, I'm not in range. Okay, just stand there and hope it runs away. That one's dead. Excellent news. They have called reinforcements several times now, unfortunately, so I have to be aware that there's going to be a bunch more enemies coming. It did move, and it can't... Oh no, it's a different one. Crap, there's another gunner there. Oh, it didn't even try to move. It just decided to shoot me. I didn't expect that, and I'm really annoyed about it.
Reloading.
I just assumed it would run. I thought that'd be like the most obvious choice, but it just decided not to. Alright, well. I guess kill it and then run for cover. And then maybe I can heal you with my heavy.
Moving.
Oh no. A gunner's there, just waiting for this opportunity to shoot me. Okay, we need to... Okay, I know you want me to play with that character, but come on. Oh, I don't have a med kit with you, do I? Oh no, no med kit. I can stand in front of them to tank the hit that they might get. I can also take their med kit off of them and heal them up next turn. Yeah. Let's see. It's a gunner there, which isn't a scourge. A gunner's different to a scourge. Is the scourge the one that has a grenade launcher? Is that the difference? Yes. So that's actually dangerous because they're going to fire the grenade like right here probably. I need to move everybody up over there though. That sniper over here still exists somewhere. I probably should try to eliminate it, but there's so many enemies over on this side that I need to like handle that I'm not sure it's a good idea to like split off to go find a single sniper. But it is going to get me killed if I don't find it and deal with it. That's the Synedrion one, right? Yeah. They had 300 health. That's a lot of hit points. That's like more than any of my soldiers do. Okay, that shield bearer is fine for now. Is that worth trying to take that shot? No, not really. Oh, it could be up there too, though. I'll just do that, I guess. Maybe that'll hit whatever shows up. You could probably shoot that one. Maybe. But not if you want to move. That stun gun's a nightmare. Okay, Barry, do you have the willpower for a double shot? You do not. The Scourge I can probably hit reliably. It looks like. Nice. Did that kill or did it just do some damage? It disabled their arm, apparently. Which isn't good, because it didn't do any damage. I need them to die. They still have their gun, they just don't have their grenade launcher now. Which is not great. You don't have any weapons. I guess I could have used you to repair, or to, like, be a medic, but... Again, I guess I should just use you as a scout from now on. Yeah. A lot of them panicked, which I'm happy about, but it does mean that... Ooh... I wasn't expecting a melee attack, but I guess that's okay. Because now you're within gun blasting range, which does mean I can't heal, but I think this is probably a smarter move anyway. Evolved sensor head, generation arm, blood sucking arm. Maybe I should do the shout to, like, drain their AP. It won't stop them hitting me, but it'll stop them, like, closing around the edge there to shoot me in the back. And you can probably go over here and bonk that one dead. That might be a... Oh, it still has its grenade launcher. It doesn't have its gun. Oh, whoops. I think this is more of a threat, because the grenade launcher will, like, be annoying, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So kill this. And then that panicked that one wonderfully. Okay, cool. So just hang out over here again. So the enemies are panicking. Can you shoot? You can't. I used up all your AP to move. Okay. Killian, you have 3 action points again. Where's that one at? Oh no. Can I use you to get up here and, like, spot, please? Evidently not. Can you go around to there? We know there's a sniper over there somewhere. I just don't know where. Which is incredibly stressful. Killian's gonna have to find this enemy and deal with them. Because I know there's a nearly panicking gunner over there. Barry has eyes on that shield bearer, but it has a shield up, so it might not be able to get shot. Although, if I can knock out its shield... Oh, 50 damage. Wow. Okay, maybe not. Actually, you know what? Might as well take that shot. I have 9 bullets left in this gun. I may as well use them. The clip gets discarded after the fight.
Target hit.
That's not even gonna try to shoot that one. Nah. It's a 50-50.
Holding position.
Okay, they panicked and they couldn't move very far. are hiding like a coward. The sniper is still around somewhere. Nice. Gonna have to go bug hunt mode soon. There also might still be mine fraggers around. It hasn't been an issue yet, but they very well could just be like hanging out. God, snipers have been like so integral to my survival this mission. Just having like little pot shots here and there. Saving my life out here. And nothing I can do about that shield bearer, because you can't damage that shield, right? Oh, actually you do pretty good damage to that shield. Never mind, go for it. Oh, no, you don't do any damage to that shield. That that bar at the top that was like giving me an estimate how much damage I was doing lied to me. Oh, it's really close. I probably shouldn't take this as a chance to hit. It'll do a lot of damage. I shouldn't. I should run backwards. It'll be able to close on me and hit me still, but it'll bring it into range of like one of my allies. I need to remove you back as well for the same reason. It's too dangerous to leave you out front.
I'll try and get there.
Because I think it can jump up the ledge. So we'll keep you out of harm's way for now. Anders, you need to heal up our Berserker. That's a lot of medkits to use. Those things are super expensive. You can run around to here and melee that one now.
Already there.
Yeah. Oh, it'll actually die next turn. There's no reason. So instead, you're just gonna, I'm gonna make you run back. In cover, preferably.
Target located.
Oh. Oh, that's not a sniper. I was thinking we found the sniper, but nope, that's just a regular enemy. Guess I'm glad I'm retreating from that position. If I got too greedy trying to get that kill, it could have caused me problems. Barry, do you have an angle to like cover that position? You don't, but if I move to here, you will. But it also means you might get shot by the sniper, because I don't know where the sniper is. But I do want to cover that position, because I know it's going to try and run over there. So, angle there. Actually, hold on, you can move twice, can't you? So if I move to there, I'll have a better angle as well. And I'll be closer to cover. Like angle like right around here. There you go.
Got you covered.
That one just bled out. That's not where I expect you to go, but it's fine. Fool, you fallen into my trap. It didn't kill you, but I knew that's where you'd go to. So you'll probably... Oh, you didn't even get a hit off. Alright.
Moving. Aiming.
Killian's got a shot, so we'll take that. Ooh, I guess just aim center mass. So you don't miss any shots. You missed a shot still somehow. So, oh, that's the sniper there, finally. I didn't realize there was a way around here. If I move up to, like, there, I could do a shout. It would cover all of them. I could do it now, actually. Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea, actually. If I do it here, the sniper won't be able to move. If I get close enough to the sniper, they won't be able to move if I use the shout. But that one will have a chance to still shoot once. So it's probably not worth doing. I need to probably I can't melee bash, so you has like Asia has to shoot this thing in the back because it can't. Oh, God, the claw had armor. I didn't realize. All right, well, you're stuck there, I guess. Anders, hide from the sniper? No, that's no problem. You won't be able to move and shoot. You, keep on keeping on. Under there. Just get as much distance covered as possible.
Here they are.
What was that? Oh wow, that one's really close. Holy crap, that would have been a really... If I didn't panic them, that could have, like, killed my heavy. Damn, sightlines in this game are super rough. Just so many enemies flanking me right now. I have to go back over here, I think. And do the Overwatch down there. Can you have an angle to shoot that? Probably have an angle to shoot that. It says you don't, but it looks like you should. Well, either way. Try and cover that. Maybe. I'm not going to use the shout because it's not necessary yet, but it will be. I'm also going to heal you. I hate to use another medkit, but now that I know that there's a wacky boy there, I'm gonna need to make sure you don't die in one hit. Ah, man, that sucks. Alright. Ow. I don't know why it didn't occur to me that they could just walk and shoot. I thought they'd have less mobility than that, I guess. Damn, I was hoping that would kill. But I'm not surprised it didn't. I need to get angles. Oops, I did not mean to move you there, so... Is there another... Oh, is that a shotgunner? It is a shotgunner. Why is there so many enemies? I know they called reinforcements a bunch of times, but damn. Chill out. The melee unit's going to be coming around the corner to attack us in a sec, so I need to, like, shoot and then retreat to kill off this hitman and then run away. Like, we're not in a position to stand there anymore. There's too many enemies with too much damage around that corner. Actually, it just recovered. It's a brute, so it's not nearly as strong as the alpha, but... it's still a problem. I could do the shout to, like, lower its action points. I probably should have done that, like, over here. Oh, it still reaches. So do that to lower its action points. That way it can't do as much damage as it could otherwise. You don't have anything to do. Anders, you have a gun, but you won't be able to take any shots for a while, so start running up. Intern. Barry, you're just not in a good position right here. It seemed fine, but clearly the sightlines don't look, or aren't as good as it looks like they are. Not that they look good, just that they they don't look as bad as they seem to be. I wish I could, like, have a clearer vision of where I'm actually able to shoot at here. I guess just take a shot anywhere that you're allowed to here in this area.
Got you covered.
You can close that distance, but I'm worried that one of the melee ones will run around the corner and smack you if I get too close. I do want to get you up there. So I can probably move you to here, and then put you on Overwatch, then next turn be able to, like, move up and blast with a hammer. Nice. Nice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the follow, sick. There's a sicko, maybe. But it's very kind of you. I'm worried about that thug for sure. That's a lot of damage that is potentially coming my way. Do you have an angle on that target? No. Do you have the ability to run over there and hit that target? No. It's got a block in the way. Oh, actually, you could run up and around. It'd be a bad idea, but you could. If I run to here, that might give me the opportunity next turn to do it. But I probably should deal with this enemy first, and then just retreat. And then get closer next turn. Alright. Bonk. Alright. So what do you got coming? You got a shotgun. Shotgun I am worried about. I don't know how much mobility it'll have, but I know it takes 2 action points to shoot, so... Do I reckon it could go this far and then shoot? Maybe. Am I willing to risk that? Probably not. If I have Sophia up there, like right here maybe, to block the first shot coming in, I might be okay. Because Sophia has heavy armor, and they probably shouldn't die to the shot.
Moving.
But Casimir's is very, very weak right now. I mean, so is basically everybody, unfortunately. Can I get like that angle there for defense? Not really. Ugh.
Providing overwatch.
Killian, I guess just try and cover here maybe. Anders, I need to keep moving up, but I'm worried if I get too much closer without like cover, you're gonna get killed. I guess go to there. Your accuracy is terrible, so I need to get you as close as possible to start covering certain angles. If I move to like there, I would have a line of sight down this area if they tried to shoot. I'd have to use the sniper overwatch, obviously, but at least that would allow me to maybe kill an enemy if all of us aggro or like hit that overwatch at the same time. Actually, use this again. I need that willpower, but I also want them to do less good. Oh, you hidden in that little corridor there. How rude. Yeah, so that they could have made it in to shoot. If they had one more action point, they could have made it in and shot. So that was the right decision, I think. Killian can't do nothing. Can you reach a location where you can hit that enemy? No. That is a terrible little slot in the wall. Okay, I need to move Sophia to like here, maybe. Actually, maybe not, because like if I don't, I have to get out of the way so the melee user can get up there and smack. But then I have to retreat the melee immediately after the big smack, because otherwise they'll die. Actually, does the bonk? No, it's, yeah, it wouldn't. Okay, get out of there. I can go to here and fire now that Killian has their AP back.
Preparing to fire.
Ooh, that's an angle I wasn't expecting to have. Is that worth taking? Probably not. If I have this angle, they probably have an angle on me as well, which I don't love. I didn't realize what happened. So I actually do need to back off, because I don't want to get shot in the side. I wasn't prepared to get shot.
Ready to engage.
Can I wait for you to animate? Thank you. That sucks. It's gonna die anyway, but still. Yeesh. Okay, we have an angle there, but again, like that's a wild shot I wasn't expecting.
Switching
I'm glad I gave them more ammo. Can I move you anywhere? I mean, yeah, I can move you out of cover. I don't think I want to do that, though. Okay, end your turn. I'm going to move you to, like, there, maybe? Can Sophia use the big shout again? Yes. I'm going to do that to guarantee that that can't get 2 shots off. And then maybe I'll retreat back to, like, here. Anders, I want to get an angle over there next turn, probably, so... Maybe I'll stand there. That way, because they won't be able to, like, hit me from that angle, I think. But I'll be able to step around and shoot them if they stay there. They'll probably have to run around this way to get a shot off, or run around this way to retreat. Either way, it's better for me. Barry, I may move over to cover that angle. If they decide to retreat out that way.
On my way.
Maybe like here. I don't think I can hit that very well, but if they do move in range, it'll be good. They didn't move. Were they panicking? Maybe.
Moving out. Let's go.
Nice. Oh, that's the last enemy. Amazing. Oh, the mission was stressful. There's so much going on. Oof. And why did I need to do that? Why did I need to do that? I forgot. I know it was a mission. Alexander Danshev clearly fought a long battle here using an unusual living weapon that produces its own acid projectile. The weapon remains, but Danshev is no longer here. Oh, right, that. The extraordinary bioengineered gun appears to be still alive. Our soldiers gave it sustenance from the Arthron corpses, and it regained full functionality. Interesting. Oh, it's going to be a lot of money to replace all the parts I'd used. All the ammo, all the med kits. Was the new gun worth that? Who knows? Go back to base and recover. The gift is recovered as well now. Everybody's corrupted. I don't know how to deal with that, but... Second initiation, defeat a group of raiders who've been attacking havens in this area. I could do that. I'm kind of running low on materials, though. I should probably do this one. Just to, like, because I do a lot of missions for Sinedrion. It'd be a good idea to get them to like me more. Okay, just hang out there. Our operatives have been tasked with investigating what happened to the individual who recovered the Firebird Initiative files. Unfortunately, the settlement where this individual lived appears to have been destroyed some time ago. With some luck, we may be able to retrieve a journal or a notebook that could shed further light on this mystery. Okay, everybody's corrupted. Sato, I think, is the one with the living armor, so maybe I'll give you the living weapon. What is that? It's an assault rifle. How does its ammunition work? Does it just have infinite ammo? I guess. Well, congratulations, you got a weird living gun and living armor. You're my best soldier by a long way. I don't know what to give you, though. We don't have containment done yet, I don't think, do we? No. Okay, well. Whatever, I guess. I can take one of these grenades. I don't think it would be helpful, though, not in this situation. You don't have a sidearm. I guess you're just gonna have to deal with what you got. You've got the Iconoclast. Pretty good. You've got a regular rifle. You got a sniper. You got a sniper. Heavy armor. Do you have anything you want here? I can't mount these because I haven't reverse engineered them yet. I might put you with the grenade launcher, actually. Take that grenade off. Give you the grenade launcher. I could manufacture more ammo for 110 materials? Okay, I won't use this unless it's an emergency, because that's a lot of materials for a single, like load of weapon. Take a grenade. I'm gonna give Sophia maybe this new armor. So that's 20 with no bonuses. This adds accuracy. Does it add like speed and stuff? It does add speed. Okay, so that is able to get me in there to combat sooner. It does mean you lose a little bit of armor, but like not a huge amount, like only 4 armor, right? Yeah, 4 armor, you gain 2 speed, no 1 speed. And some stealth, or is it perception? It is accuracy, so you gained accuracy for it. That's probably worth it. Okay. I guess we're just good to go now. I forgot the mist spread restores their will points. I remembered it that it like drained ours. I forgot it was a boon to the enemy. It conceals their presence and heals them, which is just not great. I wonder where we're getting all the fuel to keep this ship going. Obtain Firebird Initiative files. Where are we getting that from? Up here? Down here. Okay. And then we need to retreat, I assume, after that. Where's our extraction? Just back where we came from? Yeah. Okay, so we're moving up to here, grabbing the files and running right back. It doesn't seem like it should be a difficult mission, but I don't trust it.
Here comes the Phoenix.
Don't love that nothing's happening yet. Like, we haven't discovered anybody yet, which is always a bit unsettling. My 2 snipers probably should find cover.
Here I am, let's do this.
I guess Zarendel's a bit like better for these missions because they don't get spotted as easily, as far as I can tell.
Nothing's getting past me.
I'll keep both.
Sophia up to there.
Nothing's getting past me.
Do you get the equivalent of Soothing Mist? Well, we have medkits that shoot kind of a Soothing Mist, but they're really expensive. I don't think they're particularly comparable. Oh. Ooh, nice. I assume acid probably drains armor. Acid damage is only applied to the target's body parts. The damage will reduce the armor value by its amount, after which it will start to reduce the body parts' HP. Ooh. Acid damage is reduced by 10 every turn, but it will accumulate if further acid attacks are dealt. I see. So I use it to shoot an enemy with acid, and then it gets more and more armor drain, and then does like poison over time after that. Kinda cool. Soothing hug. I mean, soothing something. I don't know if getting blasted with like a mister is particularly pleasant hug-wise, or if it's like a comparison to a pleasant hug. I think it's more of a kind of thing. Probably stings too. It's probably like alcohol on a wound, you know. Oh, healing with a soothing hug. I mean, you know, probably wouldn't physically heal, but I suppose it wouldn't be an unpleasant experience.
Ready. Here they are.
Is that a gunner? It is a gunner. Okay, get to... Oh, you can't shoot from there. You can go there, though. Wow, did pretty good damage. How much damage does that thing do? 30 damage times 6? That's just the regular gun damage, I think. Hmm. Okay, can move twice, so... Boom. Ah. Okay. Nice. Good job. Now hide back over here, please. Let's see. I could probably... Ooh, this is not going to be a good way to get that shot. I mean, if I go to here, I could probably, like, angle around this area. I'm worried that it might cause the enemies to have a flank on me if I do that, though. For instance, there's one right there, which I am glad I've now spotted.
Area covered.
Omar. Do I want to grab that gun? I think that's the stun pistol. I think I do want that gun. I don't know if, again, I don't know if I claim the battlefield after the fight is over or not. Is that gun? I mean, I don't think can I access it if I'm adjacent, or do I have to be on it? No, I can. Okay, cool. Oh, it's just a regular pistol. Well, I'll still take it. Emil, what do I do with you? I guess I need to close the distance. I need to reposition you somewhere. You usually really dislike dot attacks like that, because more stuff dies before the dot can become more useful than flat alpha. I mean, that's true. I think that, like, in this game it's helpful because the AI seems to have a good idea of when to run away from combat. So, maybe it's good. And, like, a lot of enemies have, like, a lot of armor. Like, the shield bearers tend to have, like, 40 or 50 armor, which means I just can't do any damage at all with my, like, little guns. So, it'll strip off that armor after a turn or two. I think that's probably what it's for, mostly. Less the damage over time to HP, but more to the stripping the armor. Ooh, that's not good. Shotgunner's just hanging out. .200 HP shotgunner. Just ending your turn. I guess they don't know where I am. There's a lot of them, though. Okay, you can take a shot at that one. It's a pretty good chance to hit. I might do this. Ooh, is that worth taking? Ooh, 400 days. Holy crap. What does that mean? Is that days for 2 turns? Or does it not go above the 1 turn days? I blasted that wall open, though, for whatever that's worth. It's dazed, so I'm not too worried about it now. That's probably just worth taking, honestly. Good kill. God, Zerandol, always reliable. Ooh, Big Shout could do really good work here if I get, like, closer. No, it wouldn't do, because it only reduces it by 1. How good is this grenade?
Check this out.
Not bad. It has 8 shots, though. I guess the grenade's probably, like, a good weapon replacement, rather than using both the heavy cannon and the grenade.
Targets.
You can use one or the other. That thing is dazed, but I'm still gonna probably have to kill it. I don't know what your angle is here. I need to, like, knock out, well, everything. So how much is that acid on your head? It is on your head. You have 0 health on your head. You'll heal a little bit of that, which means you will have a chance to shoot me back. But you're also gonna be a little bit nervous. You have 11 now, but you're taking 6. Okay, I will have to kill you. Unfortunately, this turn.
Let's make this happen.
I was hoping to ignore it for a turn, but I have to take it out, because that shotgun's going to do like crazy damage otherwise. Hydrate. Oh, no. Posture check. Oh, God. Actually, I'm sitting up pretty well today, like right now. I got a posture check way earlier in the stream, and I've been sitting up pretty well the entire time since then. That's a lot of strong enemies that are going to cause me a lot of grief. If I move to here, I can shoot this one. Doesn't kill, of course, because it wasn't a guaranteed kill. So now you can move back, because otherwise they're gonna smack you. Omar can probably take 1 or 2 hits, but not this many. I think this is too many enemies. If I run up to, like, here, use the shout and then sprint away. That'll mean they all get 1 less action point. So they'll be able to chase us down, but they won't be able to attack, because I think they use an action point to put up their shield. So I think they won't be able to attack us. Is there a world where you can... Yes. Nice. You need a better desk chair? Bad lumbar support? Yeah. It's definitely a good investment. It's just sort of... Good chairs are expensive, but necessary if you're at your desk for any amount of time. Myrmidons, no! Okay, so is there a world I can hit that Myrmidon with somebody who can actually kill it? Maybe. Good kill. You could go to there and shoot that one in the building, I guess. Oh, kind of. Okay, you're dazed, so that's good news. We need to sprint up to try... We need to get to this building, but I'm assuming they're coming in pretty regularly, so we need to, like, get the mission done. We're really slowly advancing, which is not working. We need to hurry a bit, but I don't want to get caught out. The Myrmidons have a lot of mobility. Is there an angle there? There is. Okay. Try and shoot that. Oh, it's a terrible shot. I forgot you had a shotgun. Well, I guess I can hope that it runs instead of flies. And you can run to there. And then over to here. And then just sort of hope that hope it doesn't try to flank us. Oh, Shield Bearer Alpha. That's not good. No, Myrmidon. What a jerk. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of damage if the armor on the leg is gone. Yeah, so that's going to be 20 damage from the arm, 30 damage from the leg. It's going to be 50 damage. They'll die. I don't need to worry about them now. Was that the same Myrmidon? You made a good do-it-yourself lumbar support thing, but then you dismantled it to wash it and didn't put it back. Well, that's not good. You do remote work primarily, so when you're not in the terrible office chairs, you notice it more. Workplaces tend to not like chair hacking, yeah. It's a section of a whittled pool noodle and a towel you strapped on. Oh, fun. Lack of any pressure on your lower back feels like it wants you to slump forward. Yeah. I think the reason I end up slumping forward a lot is because my desk isn't like high enough for me to like not like look down a bit. And then looking down just sort of inevitably leads to leaning forward and, you know, bad posture. I think I'm gonna have to bonk that Myrmidon. I don't think I can let it live. Okay, we need to get to a good position to capitalize on any misplays the enemy team makes. I say that as if they're players, but... Ooh, I can just run all the way out there, huh? I have the willpower to do a double run. And we need to secure the area. I thought we'd just be able to, like, run. I thought we had to, like, evacuate, but alright. Nice. Hey. That wasn't too bad. only got a little bit injured, and it was Sato who got attacked by a Myrmidon, which is kind of impossible to avoid. They're kind of designed to do that. Desk height is a big factor. You need to get a longer desk legs, or feel like yours is too low right now. Maybe it's 30-inch height. Maybe 32 would be better. Maybe. I wish I had a standing desk. Not that it would like be something to use all the time.
Unexpected. The journal seems to suggest that the research was recovered by the Phoenix Project. I assume that you are unaware of this. Presumably due to the near collapse your organization suffered after the severe cutbacks of the early 21st century. Apparently, the surviving research was stored at a Phoenix base designated Storage Facility 4. Not a terribly inventive naming scheme. To complicate matters, before the collapse, the local government sold Storage Facility 4 to Abaddon Tusk, one of the billionaires that resulted from the old political system's malfunctioning distribution of resources. He turned it into a shelter for his company. Eccentric and possibly sociopathic to begin with, he has been driven to new extremes, styling himself Pirate King and leading violent raids on defenseless havens.
We will deal with this would-be Pirate King.
I calculate a 98% chance of armed conflict resolution.
Imagine that. So, getting more tech, food, materials, all good. Got a new mission to fight. New diplomatic mission has been received. I assume that's the mission site. We just received. Okay. Rescue Mason Spark from Disciples of Anu prison. I guess I gotta do that at some point. The North American base should be just about good to start flying out now. No soldiers are here, unfortunately, so there's nothing I can do about that. I guess I could, like, hire some soldiers and just send them there, but they don't have any equipment. Hiring them from, like personnel feels like it should be a last resort because they don't come pre-loaded with gear. Whereas if I go to like a haven, I can hire them on for like an expensive amount, but like they at least have stuff equipped. So I think it ends up being a better deal in the end. Okay, they're still recovering. You need to head back. Maybe pop over here. See if we can't recruit somebody. Yeah, we can. Oh, it's gotta be bad, though. They're only a level 1 soldier. I guess the bonus is that the soldiers I recruit from my own people is always gonna be, you know, kitted out with, only bought with food, rather. Haven reports and scientific observations have discovered new mutations. Arthron Tyrant, Acheron Asclepius, and Acheron Aculus. Arthron Tyrant. A mutated Arthron evolved to counter flash attacks. Equipped with chitin carapace, shield, and machine gun implanted in its arm, analysis suggests the specimen is the Pandoran equivalent of a support unit. The Arthron is further capable of spitting poison at medium range. Acheron Asclepius. An advanced form of Acheron, the specimen is mutated to use regenerative spray to remove negative status effects from enemies. Enemies as well as restore their armor? Oh, negative status is caused by enemies, I guess. The greatest threat of the entity is its ability to mutate and transform corpses into Tritons and Arthrons while on the battlefield. The creature does something, but I didn't see it because my finger twitched. What is it? Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the gift to Zifa. It's very kind. Hey, Zifa, how you doing? Saw the new starting soon. Screen's great. Thanks. It's most of the time I animate like between 12 and 24 frames when I make a new screen. I only did 6 this time because I was sick and didn't feel like doing more. So when I start feeling better, I'll probably go in and make it better. but I appreciate it. Standing desk go hard. If you had a standing desk, you just know you'd never use the thing without being prompted. I mean, yeah. You get restless sitting for a long time, but you do a decent amount of running, so that it may feed into it. Ah, maybe. Oh, a birthday follow. Cool. Interesting, interesting. What does it say? Dealt with caution. I missed the analysis. Specimen uses regenerative spray to remove negative status effects. The greatest threat of the entity is the ability to mutate. While on the battlefield, the creature releases organic chemicals, allowing all Pandorans to spread corruption. Ooh, I hate that. Field observations have found that this creature is also capable of granting Pandorans the ability to corrupt people. Can also mutate dead corpses, transforming them into Arthrons and Tritons, to be dealt with caution. What's the difference? Partially paralyzing humans and temporarily reducing their speed and disabling limbs. Dang, okay. So they're just more difficult to deal with enemies, I guess. Let's see. I guess I can give you the melee and damage proficiency, because I already have that slotted. Killing an enemy grants allies additional will points. Ooh, that's pretty good, but there's no guarantee I'll ever kill anybody specifically with Omar. It's kind of hard to do, but these two abilities together seem like they could be really strong. If I decide to, like, spec melee. Oh, what the hell? That's a infiltrator. We got a recruit from Snadrian. Interesting. Odd. I didn't realize this cycled through. I thought it would just build up. Return fire, please. Thank you. A sniper with return fire could be really good. Yeah, right? Yeah. Because it means anybody that tries to shoot them gets shot back within half perception range. And snipers have, like, really, really big perception range. So that could be pretty strong. Happy holiday. It's a Polish holiday only. Ah, I see. Well, thank you very much. Good job on your streak. The Constitution Day, according to Google? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, good. Cool. Happy holiday indeed. I want more health on you. I need my people to not die, ideally. You can have speed. I want you to be able to vanish. That seems like it'll be really helpful in emergencies. Omar, you're already... I don't know what to do with you, really. Takeshi... This doesn't seem bad, but Takeshi's like one of my better soldiers, so I kind of like using him to kill. Give me more health. Manufacturing, how's that looking? We're making golem armor now. I guess I could hire on somebody. I have armor for... I think I have armor and weapons for an assault recruit. So maybe I will hire you on. I don't think I have armor for an infiltrator. Not that this is like a good idea. It's just kitting out like one personnel. But... I don't think I want to give you a shotgun, do I? Oh, you have accuracy. And biochemist. Ooh, biochemist is better for a machine gun, so I guess you can just take that gun. It's not great, but it'll do. I also don't have any medicine. Oh god. So any first place. Wow, that's a lot of bits. Thank you. Wow, holy crap. You sure? that's a lot. I mean, I appreciate it, but like... But are you sure? gotta manufacture more med kits. Basically, 3rd of May is the day the first Polish constitution was signed. Second world constitution. Ooh, cool. If you're not too bad, no refunds. I mean, that's true. Yeah, no refunds, but I do appreciate it. It's too late to be unsure. Yeah, I guess. Now you're first, so it doesn't matter. Does it matter? I guess not. You know, it's whatever. I appreciate it. Do I want to go here and investigate this? Kind of. I mean, may as well. I think it's probably a base. How are you doing down here? Still recovering. Advanced bionic technology. A new series of equipment and procedures now allow test subjects to have parts of their body replaced with more sophisticated mechanical components, increasing their efficiency in battle. Thanks to the development of bioalloys, implant rejection rates are less than 0.02%, allowing nearly seamless incorporation of original nervous system and other connecting tissues. As of yet, bionic self-reparation has proven unsuccessful, requiring complete replacement should a malfunction occur. All new implants can now be produced in the bionics lab. Oh. Disruptor head. Disorientation, cool. Rocket leap, cool. Heavy lifter, double weight that can be carried without causing movement penalties. Ooh, pretty good. Good for scavenging missions. Okay, we gotta capture a bunch of enemies, which is gonna be a pain. We still don't have the stuff set up yet. Acron autopsy and mutoid genetics. Give me these things, but I don't know what they do. I feel like they're not crucial to my survival, but Redeemer, reverse engineering, maybe good. A virus rifle. Jericho assault, like that's right. I mean, I've been avoiding doing these two for a long time. Those are really good guns. It's probably a good idea to get them researched. I don't know about the new Jericho sniper rifle. I'm assuming that's also really good, but I think Sinedrion's probably going to be better because they're specialized in it, right? Blast resistance vest. I don't know if it's actually necessary, but I might as well get it. I'm running out of research topics too, so I guess I need to start just like queuing them up. The unusual organic molecular structure of the hatching sentinel's skin has become promising applications in blast resistance technology. Interesting. We can employ some of the knowledge of Pandoran biochemistry to significantly upgrade our flare fuel. I don't even use flares, but good to know, I guess.
Sinedrion, we are told, are working on ways to repel the mist. This, by itself, is not a sin. We do not condemn it, for the mist is a flood and brings life and death alike. They seek safety for their people, as do we. But if you push the flood away too far, you will die of stagnation. Sinedrion has forgotten how to look beyond the flood, at the wide sea, at the future. Instead, they look inward, lost in a maze of reflections. What they offer is not salvation, but a trap.
Whatever you say. The Gift has detected an abandoned structure. On landing, our operatives have been able to identify it. Someone has constructed a huge metal spire, welding together hundreds of pieces of abandoned junk into the strange object that, at 20 to 30 meters in height, towers over the landscape around it. What? Yeah, why would I ransack it? Oh, Disciple of Anu, I guess, makes me... Yeah, I took it. It makes sense. With blood, sweat, and heavy-duty cutting equipment, our team managed to hack apart the structure. No one will ever know what it was for. Well, I know that it gives me materials, so I don't care. It is an apocalypse. We gotta do what we can. Let's see. I can produce more armor now if I need to, which I might need. Well, I might need to. I should probably get some more soldiers still. I mean, my bases are woefully under defended. I have some soldiers, but I mean, like, I have the capacity for more. How you doing? Almost recovered. Golem body armor completed. You need to recover now. The Gauss rifle has been reverse engineered. Wonderful. Almost ready to go. Okay. Let's see, anything nearby I can scavenge? Not really. Over here, I guess. I mean, we need to probably do more missions, because we need more materials and resources. I guess we're gonna go here then. Jericho handgun, awesome. The Iron Fury, it's a good gun. It's a really good pistol. It's short range, I think, but damaging. That's the gift. Everybody's recovered. Good. Anywhere I can scan around here? No. There's one down there. A bunch down there, actually. And there's also a mission down here that I need to go for, so it probably is worth heading that direction.
In his essays, my great-grandfather recounts the story of the ill-fated Qinling Bashan expedition of 1915 and the journal of Lei Meng, the leader of the mission, who found evidence of a forgotten proto-civilization deep below the ground. There is also mention of James Dawson, a British photographer who stole most of the precious samples recovered by the team. What became of Dawson has always been a mystery, but now I know the mundane truth. He died here in the mountains, forgotten and alone. This proto-civilization, could it hold the key to defeating the Pandoravirus? They say history repeats itself. Has all of this happened before?
The coordinates of Syme's note have led our operatives to a small abandoned camp high up in the mountains. Behind it lies the entrance to a cave. The cave contains the corpse of a Caucasian male. It's hard to identify at first, as it's overgrown with yellow, sickly-looking leaves sprouting from shriveled skin. A backpack on the floor contains faded photographs and broken specimen jars. Syme seems to have taken what he needed, but even what remains is enough to revolutionize our understanding of this planet's biological history. Our analysis of the leaves growing from the body show that the organism contains traces of the Pandoravirus, but a different, older strain. The implications of this discovery warrant further study. Was America the first one to have a constitution? America was first, Poland was second. Cool. Cool for us, but slightly disappointing with the current state, depending on how you ask. Yeah. Who you ask, yeah. Very disappointing. It's a day off. There are military parades, but you don't have to be there or watch them. It's also a church holiday. Awesome. Have I played Civ games? Can't remember. Not on stream, but I have played them. I quite like Civ. I've never played 1, 2, or 3, but I played 4... No. Have I played 4? I might not have played 4 either. I've definitely played 5 and 6. But I haven't played 7. I might have played 4 a long time ago, but I can't remember. Five was your jam? Yeah, everybody seems to really like 5. I really enjoyed 6 because they dumbed it down a lot and made it easier to play quickly. Because the games last forever. So 6 was a lot easier to get through a game on. But I also quite liked 5. But 5 seems to be most people's favorite. 300 hours into it, yeah, it's good. I think I put maybe 60. I could check real quick. I have it on my Steam, so it should be there. Civ 5, I have 48 hours in. Civ 6, I have 140. The Holy Virgin Mary, Queen of Poland, it is called, because one of the kings of Poland had a vow to make Virgin Mary the spiritual Queen of Poland, and tradition holds. Oh, strange. I hadn't heard of anything like that before.
Research complete. mistake.
The new blast-resistant vest can be fitted under all torso armor sections. It reduces the impact of explosive munitions by roughly half, providing valuable protection against the new Pandoran threats. Okay, so I can put like Under Armor on, which I guess is good, but I feel like it's going to be really expensive. Oh, actually it's not, surprisingly. Is that worth it, I wonder? I mean, it barely costs anything. I could at least kit my main squad out with it. I still think I probably ought to give my people some armor. I'll start making some more armor, but I just need to make sure I have enough tech to deal with that. Because it's mostly materials, obviously, the cost, but it's difficult to, like, reliably upgrade anything. This aircraft needs more people in it. I could probably fly it around once I unlock enough spots to fly to. But as it is right now, nobody lives here. And I won't be able to, like, get anywhere from here. It was a mistake to activate the space. That's what I'm saying. I think I have one person there. I can hire on a second person there. I guess, technically. But it doesn't mean I have to then make that armor for the infiltrator, which I think is quite expensive. Okay, can I make any of the weapons for the infiltrator? Because I know it had the spider gun. Oh, and the crossbow, that was it, yeah. That was the infiltrator's weapons. So I guess those will get made eventually. I probably should put those at the top of the list so that I can actually get that person armor before too late. Did I make sure to hire him to the right base? I'm gonna be really sad if I didn't. I don't think I did. Oh, God. Alright. Well, that was pointless. I can't do anything with this person, this base. I need to activate this base here and this base here to get over there. Such a mistake activating this base at all. It didn't even occur to me that I would need to, like, get there. The Empress Toa. After the end of the world as we knew it, Hikara Toa found herself in an unexpected position. Technically speaking, based on her bloodline, she was the Empress of Japan. The country itself was in ruins, but a group of loyalists declared her leader of their haven, Neo Tako Chiho. And what choice did she have but to roll with it? Since then, she's tried to build a better life for her people, not without success, but also with some difficulties. There are plenty of people who'd like to use her as a figurehead, which she has no intention of becoming. If you're going to be Empress, might as well do it right. To consolidate her power, Toa has been trying to recover the sword Kusanagi, one of the 3 sacred treasures, the Imperial Regalia of Japan. She has a possible location, but she fears someone inside her haven is trying to betray her, offering a handsome reward for retrieving the sword for her. Only problem, the sword is in a haven controlled by the disciples of Anu. I hate that, but I do want a reward. Toa thanks us for helping. She gives us operatives the coordinates to the Anu haven and offers several suggestions on how to infiltrate it without being noticed. Oh, you just had to put it in South America where I can't get. I now have 2 missions in South America that I cannot reach. Ugh. I guess if I can activate this base here, but it's gonna have infestation, so I have to take it over manually. I need 480 scrap, which I did just spend on making a bunch of armor, so I'll have to wait until I salvage some stuff or do some missions. I mean, I could send off my Manticore with no personnel on it. There's a risk that it'd get attacked, though, and I don't know if I leave a mission, if they're allowed to, like, come back to it or not. Is it worth doing? Probably not. I feel like it'd be a waste, but I do need more materials, and this is the only place with, like, unexplored territory that I haven't, like, actively explored yet. There's some down here, I guess. I could trade, but I don't have enough I don't have enough stuff to trade, really.
Construction complete.
Oh no. Behemoth has emerged. Deity mode in Civ 5 was a pain. Still haven't beat it. You think your playthroughs were Emperor, so like 2 or 3 below max difficulty? Yeah, I always played on whatever the default was, just because I didn't want to die horribly. There's not enough space for your aircraft for the new recruit. I don't even know why I have a recruit, but you can go to... oh no. I don't know what that base is called. I think it's Phoenix Storage 1. Passing over a destroyed town, our operatives detected a weak light shining from the top of a building. It's possible that one or more survivors have turned the top floor into a shelter. Our operatives have found a survivor, exhausted but otherwise hale. The individual in question escaped the destruction of a nearby independent haven some time ago and holed up here, waiting for the creatures to move on. An experienced fighter, they would like to join the Phoenix Project. Wow. Alright then. So that means I have another person in this base now to work with. Hopefully they're armored. They are. Okay, get on that manticore. Love it. Love finding random people. Pandoran species known as myrmidons are a recent discovery, but our scientists are putting it to good use. Using biochemical analysis of their entrails, we were able to synthesize a high-energy flare fuel that bursts with blinding light upon ignition. Using this technology, we designed specialized rockets that can be used not only as a signaling mechanism, but as an effective distraction to airborne enemies. Oh. Okay, Manticore 2 needs to move on. Up here, I guess. Go to that one first. There's a base here I could go for, I guess. Alright. I don't know what to do about the behemoth. I can't fight it, I don't think. I mean, it is attacking Disciple of Anu bases, which is annoying. I guess I could, like, fly over there and fight off its, like, its enemy flight pattern things, whatever it's called. Let's do that, actually. Let's prepare for its, like, raid flights. The Catholic Church venerates 5 patron saints of Poland. The primary is the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Queen of Poland, Saint Adalbert, Boschek, Saint Stanislaus of... I can't pronounce that. Secondary is Stanislaw Koska and Saint Andrew. Bola, huh. What makes a patron saint? Yeah. Just church designation or another qualification? Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Our operative sat down near an abandoned industrial complex as the gift lands. A man comes out of the building and starts waving at our operatives. He introduces himself as Dr. Peter Keene. Looks half-starved and feverish, staring at anyone who comes near with wide eyes. I need you to take it. Take all of it. I need to shed these bonds of the past, the mortal concerns of machines. Take everything, please. I mean, I do want resources, but I imagine I'll get, like, some sort of benefit for holding them. Like maybe, I don't know, apprehend, maybe? He's clearly, like, in dire straits. Apprehending Dr. Keene is not easy. The man is unarmed, but quickly turns feral, biting and scratching at anyone who gets near. Eventually, he runs away. Alright, our operatives enter the building he was in and find a cache of resources. Alright, well, that's a shame. But I guess we got some stuff, so that's good. I'm gonna bring this Phoenix up too, or this Manticore up to help here as well. Is there... If I was to go here... I'm gonna save before I do this, because I don't want to lose my ship, just for a curiosity. If I go to this haven while it's being destroyed, is something happening? No, okay. So just hang out over here, I guess. Research, we're out of. Human population census, I still don't need. Project Glory. Investigation hints at a past connection between Randolph Symes and Tobias West, specifically a common endeavor codenamed Project Glory. Sure, research that. Reverse engineer that grenade. It's kind of nice. It stuns. Reverse engineer that sniper rifle, I suppose, as well. And I guess just about everything else. This is the Archron autopsy. Large-sized creatures that focus more on affecting living creatures in a specific area than attacking directly. They're the only known Pandoran capable of spreading the new corrupted strain of Pandoravirus. Research materials found in the Unknown Genetic Lab have found to reference a series of projects relating to construction of autonomous genetic entities. Apparently someone was trying to merge human subjects with Pandoran DNA in a more controlled fashion in order to create the ideal soldier. Okay. So we're waiting for test flights to pop up, I guess. There's one. Oh.
This is getting out of hand, Randolph. I won't stop my proto-civilization research, so tell the committee to back off. You're the director now. Please, help me. I need your support. This is not just some crackpot theory invented by your grandfather. The anomalous artifacts, the extraordinary technology predating Samaria by millennia. If you can't restart my project, I will go to the Vanadium Corporation. There's been another attack, Tobias. The excavation team is scared, and they aren't the only ones. What if the Pandorans know what we're doing and are trying to stop it? They aren't just brainless flesh puppets. I'm heading back to the lab. Be there. We need to discuss this in person. You're making a mistake, Colonel. The last Pandoran attacks were not an accident. They're targeting everyone related to Project Glory. Locking me in an isolation facility won't change a thing!
Make her away.
No!
Research complete.
Well, that's not good. Project Glory was a secretive attempt to study the nature of enigmatic ruins that predate Homo sapiens. Funded by the Phoenix Project and Vanadium Inc., it was led by the visionary archaeologist Dr. Helena Lewandowski. As often happens, the Phoenix Project and Vanadium Inc. had a fallout. It appears Tobias West used force to apprehend Helena Lewandowski. Dr. Helena was considered to be the world's foremost scientist of prehistoric archaeology. We recently located her whereabouts at a secretive New Jericho facility, and we have reasons to believe she is held there against her will. Perhaps she will join us when free. Maybe, yes. We're about to have an attack right there. There we go. Destroy enemy aircraft. Okay, engage. So we're gonna take out this thing first. It has good range on its air-to-air spike launcher. I gotta stop its fire from... Oh, it's not even fire, it's acid. So this isn't the one that has a flamethrower on it, which is a lot less harmful to me than the other ones. Nice. Next one's gonna probably hit. No, it actually did hit. Alright, nice. We shot it down though. Nice. Everybody likes me, and I got a bunch of money for that. Ah, yes, good. I need that. Not money, but rewards. Okay, we need to send this one back to rearm. The Gift has discovered an old factory that seems to have been temporarily used as the headquarters of a military recon unit of some kind. What happened to them is unclear, but they've left behind a wealth of information. 3 scavenging sites, and the Phantom's Forge, apparently. Where do those appear at, is the question now. Somewhere helpful, I hope. I wonder what the Phantom's Forge is, because I feel like that sounds like a mission, but it didn't come up with one. Some up there. Basically, we just need to hang out around here in the hopes that it sends out more of those flights, because I think every one of those flights, if I destroy them, the behemoth won't attack as long as I destroy their, like, resources, I think, is how it works. So I need to, like, kind of hover around this area and hope it does more. I also need to manufacture something that I've forgotten now. I don't remember what it was, but I needed a bunch of... Oh no, I needed to activate a base. I gotta activate the base over near Russia. Over in Alaska, yeah. But I have to go take it on with my crew, so I guess I should probably rest them up here. Manticore 2 is rearmed, so we're gonna send that back over. Okay, we're gonna go over here to head off this one, because that's clearly where it's heading to. I don't recognize that. Shock damage, that's scary sounding. Visual guidance, damage, burst, cooldown, range, 200. I don't know what that means. To be a saint, basically a lot of people have to come together and pray to them. If someone praying to that person gets a miracle happening, then the church needs to validate it if it was a true miracle. Patron saints are designated. They were important to the history of the faith and the country. Oh. Don't know it's more specific? Alright. Okay, I don't know what the shock does. I assume it, like, shocks my system, so I can't use them. But we go in anyway. It's really close range, whatever that is, so we better take that out, because that's probably dangerous. Oh, I do shock damage too, apparently. But if it's that close range, then it means it's probably going to be, like, deadly to be within too close range to it. Come on. Please. I don't want to get blasted by lightning machine. Please, please, kill, kill. Nice miss, nerd. I'm surprised they don't try to disengage once they've lost their weapons. Oh, visually guided weapons have less accuracy. That's interesting. Didn't realize it was modifiers. I suppose I could speed it up, can't I? $400, nice. New Jericho likes me, that's fine. Need you to go back and restock the ship. This is probably still the closest. They might get another scout off before I can restock properly. Go ahead and recover. Okay, rearmed. Get back out there. Oh no. Okay. Get down there. No time to recover. Another one, same thing. If I auto-battle that, will it just, like, destroy my ship, or it'll be fine? I worry auto-battling would destroy my ship. I have a lot of people on that ship that I don't want to die, so I'm not going to risk the auto-battle. Stanislaw Koska is specifically a patron of teens and young people because he died very young. Huh, weird. It's still overcast out here, too. But I think this will make the behemoth retreat now. It is, like, a bit frustrating to have to give up everything I'm doing to, like, stop the behemoth from, like, hurting me. Or hurting my, like, my people. But at least it doesn't take much effort, and it does give a lot of rewards for doing it. Overcast in game, yeah, right here. It has overcast is like the visual modifier of this fight right now. Means that my weapons aren't as accurate. Yay, 400 bucks, and Jericho likes me more. Okay, so that should cause the behemoth to retreat, I think. I hope. I might send Manticore 2 after this, because I don't know if the other one's going to make it in time. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. Haven reports and scientific observations have identified new Pandora mutations. Pandoran Lair, Terror Sentinel, Spawnery, Fire Egg, Fireworms, Acid Worms, Siren Instigator, Chiron Aplu, Barith, Corruption Node. Ooh. A new type of Pandoran structure has evolved, capable of generating far more powerful mutations with far greater reach. An immobile Pandoran specimen, the Sentinel, serves as a guardian of a specific area mostly found in Pandoran colonies. The specimen's rumored to have psychic abilities that hinder human troops approach with caution. Oh, creepy. It's like humanoids kind of like linked together. Oh, this design would have been a lot cooler if they were like joined arms. Like if they like hooked their arms around each other. I guess they kind of do. Like this one's no, not really. They're not like it'd be, I don't know. It'd still be cooler. Spawnery. An immobile organic structure found in Pandoran layers. The structure is effectively a mutation laboratory, intelligently evolving new Pandoran forms. It is speculated that destroying it could cripple the lair, causing it to be abandoned. Oh. Fireworm egg spawns fireworms. That's pretty obvious. Same with acid worm pod. A small worm-like creature whose only purpose is to act as a living mine. Upon identifying its enemies, approaches and explodes in a burst of flames. As other worm types, it focuses on anything it regards hostile, including the occasional vehicle. Acid lowers armor, then of course does damage over time. The Siren Instigator. Oh, we finally found one of these things. Little centipede monster. A lethal Pandoran species evolved for close quarters combat. 80% of the creature is covered with evolved chitin armor, making it difficult to injure. Highly intelligent and bloodthirsty, the Siren has been reported to dash to opponents and attack them with their bladed appendages. Oof. Chiron Aplu. A mutated subspecies of Chiron that has evolved to launch poison worms at enemies. I don't think I've ever come across a Chiron, have I? Reports speculate that the specimen is response to Synedrian military developments. Oh. The Barith. New mutations spawned from the festering skies is aggressive and tenacious. Its well-coordinated flight patterns indicate a sinister sense of purpose. Field reports and collected footage shows that Barith strikes are carefully planned in advance and executed with alarming haste and precision. Threat levels very high. And the Corruption Node, which is very spooky looking. A highly evolved form of the Pandoravirus has been reported to attack human settlements by attaching itself to structures and machinery to form a powerful symbiotic connection. Affected havens are completely overtaken by the creatures, and all their citizens are kept in a mindless state serving the Pandorans. Recent reports indicate corruption nodes are able to establish similar telepathic connections with AI-operated aircraft, and using it to attack other humans. Despite the evidence of high intelligence, no attempt at peaceful contact with the creature has been successful. Oh, I hate that. Oof. Oh, ads started while I was in the middle of that research, but I gotta be right back. Sorry. Okay, I'm back. Hello. I'm gonna do this one mission here, and then I'm gonna probably end my stream, but it'll be like 20 minutes probably still, so... Just to clarify that I'm not feeling very well, so... I wanted to get this done so I don't get overwhelmed at the start of the next stream. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Ooh, maybe not with this squad, actually, yeah. That other squad's close enough, I think it's alright. That I could send them. Close. Oh, they lost, like, a soldier, apparently, but yeah. This is my better squad, so I think this is a better option. Do I feel better soon? Yeah, I do too. But thank you, I appreciate the wishes. It'll be fine. I get sick every once in a while. Just take some time. All items will be recovered. Oh, amazing. I didn't even realize I told you. That's helpful. Did I... Oh, I have the ability to... make... like I have the ability to stun now. Do I have a... facility yet? Yes, I have containment now. So it probably is worth getting that going. That's a really good sniper. I don't want to spend all my food because I only have a little bit left, but that's a good sniper. Okay. Let's see. So, everybody needs the blast armor. I don't know how useful it'll be, but I'm sure it'll be helpful. It may be worth also giving the snipers another sidearm other than just the ones they have. Omar has the grenade launcher, which I don't know if it's actually that helpful, but it's something. Takeshi, you have a grenade. Who am I gonna give the shield and stun gun to? That might be useful for the... one of the runners. I mean, maybe Sophia, because she always gets close range, so maybe like the stun gun shield combo makes sense for her. I don't actually know how it works. One hand, yeah. Increasing strength. I think this is probably a good idea. It lowers perception, though, which is, like, accuracy, I believe? Or is that how far you can see? She's using a shotgun, so I think it might be really good to have the strongman power. Just makes accuracy higher and strength higher, so more HP. I'm gonna chuck that on. Spend a little bit of my Phoenix SP there. I think that's a good idea. And then give the armor. You're probably fine, but I should give you a pistol if you can. Well, you can't use it, but I can give it to you anyway. Sidearm if you lose your arm. You have a pistol, but it's the stun pistol. It's a neural pistol. It does paralysis. Does the neurizer also do paralysis? One of these people has it. It does paralysis. Okay, so it's a little bit better, but it probably has worse range. You have a blast armor. And a sidearm. It's a bad sidearm, though. But I guess a sidearm's a sidearm. I need to, like, put it here to give it more ammo. There you go. So we have it if we need it. Is that everybody with sidearms in quotations? I guess so. We have one more armor piece left, so I obviously didn't give somebody armor. We have no more sidearms for the heavy. Is this a one-handed thing? That is a one-handed thing. Okay, so you can use that. Maybe it's a good idea to give the heavy the stun gun, because they can like jump into combat, and the shield allows them to use the hammer. Maybe. No, you don't have the capacity to do it. Not enough hands. Because you need to have that other weapon equipped at all times. Not other. You need the hammer because for the wacky stick. It's too valuable. Okay. We do have handguns that we could give people. I didn't realize there was there. I thought we didn't have any. Where is that handgun? There it is. That's a better handgun. It's only for emergencies. But that might still happen, you know. Same with you. I'll give you a handgun as well. Even though I don't know if it's actually worth it. Just to make sure you... I mean, you have the wacky sticks. You don't really need the handgun, but if you're close in distance, maybe it'd be helpful. I think that's good. It's as good as it's gonna get anyway. Okay, I guess we're good. Deploy, please. Oh wait, you're, for some reason, warning? Oh, it's because of that. Okay, it's fine. It's a threat 9. I guess this will give me a good idea of how much the threat matters. Like, because threat 17 is like the bases that I was thinking about rating. But threat, like, 6 or 7 was the highest I've ever done, so an increase of, like, 1 or 2, we'll see what the difference is. I don't think this is within, like, radar range either, so I don't think I'll even discover the base. Oh, hello. We have an enemy on site immediately. Achilles, mind control immunity. Is this the one that, like, revives dead bodies? Corruptive attacks. Confusion cloud. All Pandorans in the battle gain corruptive attacks. So I gotta take that thing out quick, because I'll get super corrupted doing, like, fighting it. So I want to make the snipers. What do you mean you can't hit that? It's gigantic. I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess it's a chance to not hit it. But I still think it's probably worth trying. But I don't want to move them, because I need to take 2 shots each. In the hopes that it does some real damage at the start of the turn. Nice, disabled leg. That lowered its max health. So then Zerandal is actually able to see it. Took out one of its legs. Could take out a second one. Yeah. Nice. Second leg disabled. Zerandal has a lot less willpower than I'd like. I should probably be aware of that in the future. I need to start aiming for its torso, but I don't want to hit its husk because it has a lot of armor. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. If I aim there, it'd hit pretty well now. I guess the husk is a guaranteed hit. Even though it doesn't do very much damage, it will hit.
I'm here.
Let's see. Is there a way I can get Omar an attack off that might actually land?
Looking for an angle.
It's pretty far away, so it's unlikely it'll hit, but it might. Got two of them. It's resistant to stun, clearly.
Pushing on.
I'm hesitant to stand here because I'm worried about getting shot from over there.
No time to lose.
They're gonna be going for the structures.
Aiming.
Ooh. Bad chance to hit. I could give another action point to somebody. Nah. Well, maybe, actually, it would be beneficial. If we can, like, get a bunch of poison on that thing, it'll die.
I'm ready. Ready to engage.
Yeah, scooch yourself over slightly. Little animation for me. Maybe move a little bit to the right. There you go. Alright. Okay, we have to get... Where are we defending? There's one thing there. One thing over here, one thing up here. So there's 4 objectives. That ventilation... Oh, no, that thing. Okay, makes more sense. So we gotta get into that building for sure. So let's just start sprinting up. Hoping to spot anything. And taking a shot at the big creature if we can. It says you can't see it, but is that true? Oh, actually, for once it might be. Well, you can see it, kinda. Nice. First turn killed. That was my last turn, too, so that worked out great. That thing would have been a real nuisance to leave alive, so I'm happy it went down. Took a lot of doing, but worth it. As always, I'm worried about mind fraggers. The Tyrant, the heavy shield. I need to capture things, too. I gotta remember to do that. But I should probably only try to capture things that are safe to capture. Oh, I guess there's some allies over there to rescue, potentially. I know. It's a Myrmidon there. Oh, those aren't allies. There's a Myrmidon and probably a bug there. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to overwatch this instead of helping. I thought it was gonna be an ally, but nope. Where can I jump to? I could jump all the way over here and, like, deal with that Myrmidon. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, like, well, I want to make sure they can't get into this facility to destroy this thing, so maybe it's better not to jump and just go straight for, like, this area. Because it'll have to, like, move around to the entrance anyway. Okay, who did I just discover? That we already knew about that one. Can I take the snipers to a location they can actually see that? You can definitely see that from, like, here.
I'm on the move.
It's a really long shot, but you should be able to see it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, thread that shot through the trees. Nice. See, I told you could do it.
Successful.
Just gotta believe. I'm not sure Zarandel will, though. Although, maybe, like, from right here. No, there should be a pretty straight shot. Just a bit. Nah. I think it's, like, right there. Like, right in there. So, you can sprint up to, like, over here. You do have one action point. Could put you on pistol overwatch. Maybe. Or like a pistol, just generally. Ooh, that's a chance to shoot your friend right in the head. I didn't expect to make that shot, but you never know. Okay, aim this direction.
I'm on Overwatch.
Takeshi. Give an angle. It's not a great angle. It's not terrible, but your accuracy leaves a lot to be desired. Wow, never mind. I stand corrected. I apologize. I'm gonna need to back up Sophia, I think. I think she's gonna be in trouble. That Myrmidon and, I am assuming, yeah. The, Triton. Oh, Sneedron's up there. Oh, don't leave the objective. You need the objective. There's only one of them, maybe? Okay, that's gonna get destroyed. Nothing I can do about that. I'm hoping the Triton tries to come around this corner here. Okay, they have a sniper. Clearly. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's really good, but unfortunately it didn't kill. Oh, they did go invisible, so maybe they won't have any action points left. I was going to say I wonder if I can stun them, but they're bleeding out, so they'll just die, I think, even if I did get the stun off. I don't imagine stunning them will stop them from dying. So, they'll die on their own in one turn. The Myrmidon here I can probably... Ooh, I could probably use my action points to run out there and shoot it. I don't know if it'll kill, but it might be worth doing just to finish it off. Because they're a real nuisance to deal with.
Hope I can find cover. Steady.
Actually, how much willpower do they have? 11? Not 11. Action. Oh, I wonder if I could stun it. Oh, you have to be point blank to stun? Oh, no. I mean, that does make sense. I'll have to take a hit or two to do it. Is it worth it? I mean, I need to stun things. Whether I want to or not, I need to stun things. I assume to progress the game. Okay, I can move back a little bit. Not that it'll help, but... I can, like, hide back here to avoid getting shot from that side. That's, like, one of its AP down. Maybe it's almost, actually, it might be half. How much does it have? 18? So, I mean, yeah, that should be half of its... So it only has 2 AP left, ideally. It'll go down by 1 turn, so it'll only be 1, but... Okay, so we don't need to help Sophia there. You can go over and deal with one of these Myrmidons, I guess. Instead, you could sprint, probably. We know there's a sniper, but we can't do anything about it right now. Want to help out where we can, our allies. Is there a world where I can take a shot at that? No, it's on the stairs. Just run Omar in. Takeshi, you can get an angle on that, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to use your will points to sprint closer, but I think that's probably a good use of them. They are a resource, after all. Nice, good job. Emil. Not much to do with you. I guess just sprint forward. We're gonna have to do our best to close distance, because we gotta take out that sniper. I could move forward to here and then shoot a spider mine out there to start scouting. Or I could use this. No, you don't need to vanish. You're not spotted. They go like out here. Give me vision, spider. Oh. I guess that Snedrion sniper... Oh, the sniper wasn't... It was Snedrion. It wasn't a Triton. Why'd you lose will points for killing a bug? That one just died. That one's panicked. Wonderful. It should only be able to attack once or twice. We're not in too much danger. Ow. I mean, it sucks, but we can stun it next turn. Okay, I guess that's going to get captured at the end of the turn now. We'll probably finish in 5 turns, so I'll probably leave that there. If it's going to just be stuck there. Omar can probably run and help this one. And then run back to help the other one. I don't think he'd have enough movement to do that, but... We know where one of the Myrmidons is, right? Where's the second one at? Oh, it's that one, okay. So yeah, is that... If that's the only one, we can just blast it from here. But let's try and get that one, that other person on our team to get more mobility where possible. No. Okay, where's Takeshi? There you are. Can you get that one? Not easily. It's in a really bad spot, apparently.
Moving.
Okay, so the major threat from that mission was clearly the big thing that I killed in the first turn. If it was difficulty 9, that wasn't that hard. So it's just the big thing would have been a problem if I didn't get rid of it early. So and I did capture 28%. Oh, that seems bad. Well, whatever. It worked, and the I captured a bug, if that works. If that was the right way to do it. It ended the game, or ended the mission, so I assume that they're immobilized. Successfully defeated all hostile forces. Thank you. Oh, a new pistol. A soldier wishes to join your faction. Peter Todorov, a sniper. Yes. Analysis of the Pandoran movements failed to identify their origin. Dang it. That sucks. Guess it wasn't in scanning range. That sniper can go to Phoenix Storage 1, where my most needed people are. And I will go ahead and move this to here to recover. Pause the game. Where's my other Manticore at? Oh, right there. Okay, so we're going to move that closer. I'm going to turn on the research and see if we have a new research available for Bug. Did capturing Bug not give me a research? Oh, I was excited about capturing that Bug. I guess maybe I needed to capture it later, the Myrmidon. Maybe I needed to capture these ones first, because these are important. Myrmidon wasn't important. Fine. I wanted to do something silly. Can I make the Tiamat, that thing? Yes, make one. I want to be able to deploy 8 people on a squad. It also has a lot more range, but it's a lot slower, right? Yeah, it's a bit slower than the Manticore is by half, but it gets about almost twice the distance. I think that'll be a good thing to grab. I also should probably kit it out with actual, like, gear. Ramming module. Ooh, interesting. It's gonna be really expensive, but I'm gonna need it, so... God, that's expensive. Yeah, I think it's gonna be worth it. Getting 8 people on a plane is gonna have to work out in my favor, surely. I mean, surely. Okay, let me see. Air Force, let's check. No, not that. Go to Manticore 4. Let me apply my level ups or whatever. We want that. We want that. Healing power, I don't care about that much. We want you to have health and movement, and I guess a little bit of that. You've already got your gear. You don't need anything more. Oh, you got a grenade I haven't seen before. A poison grenade. I can't reverse engineer that because I think I need 2. But I'll take it off your belt anyway, just in case. Sophia, are you on that? Hold on, I need to make sure we only equip people who are on the list. Yeah, okay, you're a sniper. There you go. We have that one for you. Give another one. Take a med kit. You need a med kit too. We probably don't need a grenade. Take a pistol. That's a stun pistol. Take a regular pistol. You can use a better gun. A grenade and a med kit. Ugh, so expensive. You need a medkit too, but you don't seem to be able to... Oh, we need to manufacture them? Are they not instant? Oh no, you just have more in your inventory. Whoops. There you go. We don't have another pistol for you, do we? No, we need to give pistols to everybody at some point, but you don't have any right now. Oh, Disciple of Honor Virus Rifle, not proficient though. Okay. Give yourself another ammo. Everybody needs 2 ammo. At least. Yeah, okay. Can't use them yet. Still, only 4 people. Probably not enough to do the missions, but it's gonna be alright. I've told them where to go and where to fly to, so next time I don't have to worry about it. I am gonna head off early, because I'm not feeling very well, so... I don't know, it's right. The mission wasn't too bad. Hopefully next time I'll have the Tiamat built, and I'll be able to do some proper big missions without quite as much concern for my soldiers' health. I'll need to kit out some more soldiers to get that going, though, which is kind of a worry, but... The behemoth is a good way to make a bunch of resources very quickly. Now that I've learned that if you just shoot down their thingies, it works out great. I'm really happy about that. We'll figure it out, but either way, I'm gonna head off, so thanks for hanging out and chatting, lurking. Thanks for the subs, the bits, of course, very, very kind, I appreciate it. The follows, I also appreciate a lot. That's very kind. Yeah, take care, have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye!